Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Solaris with Solaris Fairy Astrology and Tarot, and today we have a psychic pick a card tarot card reading where we are going to look at the question, what does your person need to tell you? So what do they need to say? When will they talk to you? What is on their mind? And what are their confessions? This is really good for people who are in no contact or low contact or in separation from their person, or very helpful for people who just want to know more of what their person is thinking and feeling about them and their connection right now, and what do they want to say. In front of you, you see the French village of Le Fleuriste, where the people of Le Fleuriste might be going through similar situations to what you're going through in your love life. Pile 1 is a beautiful French cafe, and you can actually see that there is a woman there that is with her partner, but still being very attracted to somebody over yonder. There might be a little drama happening in the village of Le Fleuriste today. This pile might be very good if you are considering which person to date and you might be torn between two lovers, and the person that is on your mind will be the subject of this video. There is also the Hermit tarot card oracle deck. Pile 2 is a greenhouse, and you have the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reed, and it's topped with a pink quartz crystal. Pile 3 is the flower shop of Le Fleuriste, and we have the pink divine love oracle. Your crystal today is malachite. There's also a dandelion for you to make a wish on, and a 3-leaf clover. So feel free to pick your pile. You can pause the video if you need more time, and the timestamps are found in the description box. You can scroll down to where it says where your pile is and the timestamps. You can click on your timestamp and that will take you to your part in the reading. I'll see you there. Bye. Hi Pile 1, welcome to your reading today, where you want to know, what do they need to tell you right now? So this is an amazing video. I know that you guys have wanted to know in the polls about communication. Some of you guys are in no contact or low contact with your person, so this video could be especially helpful if you're in a situation like that. You also might be in a connection with your person and you're just curious about what do they need to tell you. Sometimes people we are with are a little bit of a mystery and we want to know what are they really thinking and feeling, or what would they really say. Or some of you guys are having a dynamic where like they might need to talk. So, or you might be curious to hear what they would say if you guys were to talk, or you guys might need to clear some things up. So we will see in this video what's going on. This is also a special request, which is amazing. So I hope you guys like it. You guys have picked, or well, I kind of feel like you guys have come into my little Barbie's Tarot Dream House French Village kind of setup, which is fun. So I love that you bared with me during this fun little intro. For the spring, I've been wanting to make all sorts of cool little, like, I don't know, like fun twists on videos and stuff. So this has been like a little fun video like that. You guys have picked this really gorgeous French cafe, which I love. And I did put a crystal on the top because maybe we should all have like crystals on our roofs, who knows. But anyway, I'm gonna have your beautiful cafe in frame so you can see it. You guys have also picked the Hermit Tarot. This is a very cool communication oracle deck, which we are going to use. I'm also layering it with the Gentle Heart Tarot for fun and for color scheme, and because this is, don't tell all my other tarot card decks yet, but this is my favorite one. Anyway, you guys have also picked this really gorgeous glittery geode, which I will also put in frame so you guys can see it. She can hang out at the cafe. And you got this gorgeous little rose quartz. So I will put this here as well. I don't know where you're gonna go. Excellent. Also, you guys might have noticed in the intro, there was a fine lady with her gentleman friend, probably her relationship. And it seemed like he was ignoring her and she was looking over yonder to a poet that was reading her poetry. I don't know if you guys caught that detail in the intro. But if you guys are in third-party situations, this pile also might be for you. I'm not going to read it strictly as a third party unless that comes up. So for instance, if you're in a connection but you're curious about somebody else, I would say that might come up. But if your person is in a connection, really, it seems like it's a divine feminine choosing between two masculines. So that might be something that you're going through. But I would say it doesn't look like the divine masculine has any other women around him, we'll say. But it might be that your person has been slacking off and you are maybe noticing some other people around you or wondering, should you be in another connection? That might be something. Or if your person's in no contact with you, you might even think, how long should I wait? Should I move on? You know, that kind of thing. Should I look around? If you're in a connection that's maybe not working, you might be considering, do I leave? Do I stay? So we will see what comes up. But we're going to look at your person. We're going to see what would they say to you. All right. Or what do they need to tell you? What do they need to say to you? All right. So I'm going to do a traditional relationship spread. We do have a smaller little playing space today because I wanted to decorate our set with some gorgeous, pretty tulips, as well as we have our beautiful little French cafe. So maybe I will shift a bit. All right. So I will layer these. All right. So this is how you're thinking and feeling about the situation from your side, but this is what they need to tell you. Actually, you know what? This is how they're perceiving how the situation is going with you, what their secret thoughts are about you. And we're going to put what they would say on these scenarios. This is the past, what has happened already to bring the two of you to where you are. This is the future in the next 3 months. What most likely they will go through with you, or what they will say with you, to you, or what they would like to say or should say. And then we have a card for your longer term beyond 3 months time. Now with the Hermit Tarot, let's see something, maybe something you might have said to them. You might have said this to them. What they would, and we'll do, because this is a communication video, we're going to do heavy communication cards today. So, and I'm not going to do reversals for the Hermit Tarot, but I might probably, yeah, I will. Yeah. I don't know. I don't want to say yes or no about reversals for the Gentle Heart. We'll see. We'll see. I haven't decided yet, but we will see. All right. And what they might say to you in the future, what they might say to you in the longer term future. All right. So first, let's see, where are you at? All right. I'm doing reversals. You might have told your person, all right, there's definitely, I don't want to use the label third party, but I do want to say there may not be just two people, because I feel that you might have told them in the past that you are a very jealous person, or you might have alluded to or indicated like how you don't want, you know, your person to be with somebody else, or you might be very jealous as a person. You might have like shared that with them about maybe that's like a personality trait of yours, that kind of thing. You might be like afraid of third party situations. But yeah, it seems like you might be a very jealous person, which is interesting because you might be looking around yourself. So there is that. Then I get 3 of Wands. I get the King of Pentacles in reverse, which is why I'm taking reversals, because intuitively this is, yeah, the situation. And then the 7 of Pentacles. So 7 of Pentacles. At this current moment, you are feeling, now I want to use this word loosely, patient. I want to say you are willing to wait. I will say that. I don't feel like you guys are patient, even though some of you might be. I would say some of you are willing to wait to see if something develops with your person. You might be willing, you might be like, well, I will wait and see what they say, and then I will make some choices. But it does seem like with the 7 of Pentacles, this is usually the card about planting seeds and letting them grow. You might be trying to build this connection, or you might be trying to see if this connection can develop. So 7 of Pentacles combined with, though, but you might have taken space, or you guys might be in separation, because I get the 3 of Wands, which I always look at as a card as distance. So you might have taken some space. You might have distanced yourself away. Either way, there might be a geographic distance between you and your person as well. There could be this. And then I get the King of Pentacles in reverse. Signs that show up: Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Strong energy with the 7 of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. Also, 3 of Wands can be Sagittarius energies showing up. So with King of Diamonds in reverse, you might have seen your person as somebody like an authority, somebody with, you know, stature, a status. You might have seen them as somebody where, I'll even say like maybe somebody you wanted to date, or somebody that could have been a major relationship for you, or somebody that was very stable and secure in your life. But either way, it seems like they're not showing up that way at the moment. You might be unseating them or dethroning them as it is. The King of Pentacles in reverse is, it seems like it's really kind of like, you're feeling like if they were stable before, they're not now, or if they were available and present, they're not now. This is usually a card. When I see this in reverse with these other cards, I would say this could be a breakup. I would say this could be like a separation. I would say this would be something where you would be feeling like they're not coming forward for you. They're not offering you their pentacle. They're not giving you much. So the King of Pentacles in reverse, yeah, it shows that there's a challenge there. So let's see what's going on with them and what they would say. Or some of you, they might have actually said this. If they haven't said it, I would say this is what they're thinking, and that they may not have the opportunity, bravery, or ability to say it. All right, so before I look at these, well, maybe I will look at them at the same time. Let's see. Wow. Okay. Then, wow. Okay. There's a lot here. So what they need to tell you, and probably what they haven't told you, I would say in your case. So what I get is I get 4 of Wands. They do see you as relationship material. They see you as somebody they would love to be with. They see you probably as an idealized romantic partner, and they see you as somebody they would like to show up reliable and present for, if that would be possible. Some of you are in a relationship with your person, but I would say that if you are, for those of you that are, it's not going well, because they are in reverse on your side. And if this is some commitment, they might feel they're committed to you in their heart. They might feel they're committed to you if things were ideal. I feel like they would try to show up for you or be reliable for you or help you, like in ideal cases. If you guys are in a relationship or they feel committed to you, there's discrepancies here though. Then I would say like they wish they could probably be in a relationship with you. But I get the Emperor in reverse. They know they're not able to show up for you in that way. They're not taking action on you. If the Emperor was upright, they would take action. They would have a plan. They would plan a future. They would move it forward. They would execute it. But with it in reverse, it seems like that they are not able to take action on it at this time, that they feel like you're an idealized partner, or they would love to be in a relationship with you, but they can't materialize it. They can't move forward with you. They feel like they can't take action on it. And the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse as well, which means that they're not feeling at this time like they're able to, you know, it's almost kind of like they feel like they don't even have the opportunity. For some of you, they might have lost the opportunity because of their behavior or because of dynamics in this connection. With the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, they might feel like they're very unlucky. And it's like, oh, damn it. Why am I in this situation with this beautiful person that I want to be with where I can't have them, almost where they're like, I can't take action on them. Like, woe is me. And why is this my life? And why is this situation so difficult in this way? You know, so I feel like your person's almost having a little pity party right now. Signs that show up, 4 of Wands is, I always look at that as like an Aries because it's fire, but it's also 4, which is like Taurus, which is like earth, and it's also like foundation and stability and commitment. So I would say like Aries, Taurus, again, Emperor, Aries, again, Wheel of Fortune, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo. So those are some signs that are showing up strong, and you already got Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo over here. Now, to complement this energy, to go with it, the cards are that they see your value. You are so very special. They see how important you are. They think you are amazing. They see all of your beautiful qualities. You are the diamondiest diamond. Like, you are so divine. You are special. They would commit to you if they could. You are like the delicious cotton candiest person. And they said they would do anything for you. They would do anything for you because of your level of specialness and your level of value. But no, because then I get, yeah, no. So they were like, you're so very special. I would do anything for you, but yeah, no, I can't act on it. Or, but yeah, no, I can't do it. For those of you that are in third parties, they might feel like you are a temptation they can't take action on, especially if you are in a connection with somebody else, or if they are feeling for whatever reason that they can't take action on you because of some moral issue. Because for whatever reason, I'm not getting the cause of the restriction as of yet, but it might come out in these cards. So there is that. Okay, what's happened? Why? Why are you guys in this situation? Oh, also with the Emperor in reverse, they also might be self-preservation mode. They might be selfish in that way. So they might feel like there's no opportunity to act because if I do, it would be bad for me. That kind of thing. They might be thinking that. Six of Wands in the past, they were a hero to you. Maybe you even viewed them as that, or maybe they acted in that way. Maybe they were able to be a hero to you because it is upright. So there was a hero dynamic. Leo energy shows up here in this card. Six of Wands. Then I get the Empress in reverse, especially if you were going through a healing, if you were needing to restore some of your self-esteem, and if you were at a really low point. They were a hero in that way, or at least they tried to be. They were at least available and present to show up for you in that way. So it seems like if you were going through a tough time, if you were going through a hardship, if you were going through a tragedy, if you were going through a damsel in distress moment, they were coming in to be the hero to that. Also, you might have been feeling not beautiful, lack of confidence, not abundant, the Empress in reverse, maybe you were out of alignment even. It seems like that they were needing to help you when you were going through distress. And then I get the Five of Swords, but then I feel like maybe they acted selfish in that way, especially because the Six of Wands can be a Leo energy, which could be selfish also. So there is a little bit of this energy. So with the Five of Swords, it's almost like they came in, they were intending or trying, or they acted or were a hero to you. And then it's like they were just selfish and then they went off on their own way. So it's kind of like maybe they came in to save the day and then they left, or they abandoned you in some way, or they were selfish in some way, or that's when that self-preserving mode kicked in. That kind of energy, like a distorted Leo energy could be like, oh, I want to save the day, but for my own ego. But if it starts to get a little dicey, then I might just dip out. That kind of thing. And what they want to say about that, think before you act. Okay, they also were like, well, then they went into a deep contemplation mode and they were not taking action, which we can see with the Emperor in reverse. So they were like, yeah, I don't know about that one. They were almost like, I want to be the hero and nurture and take care and rescue and save, but then I need to think about it and back off. So then they were like, oh, that might get a little dangerous, or that might tie me into something, or rope me into something, or commit me to something, or it's like for whatever reason they felt like they were getting maybe too close. And then they had to back off. So there is that. In the next 3 months, what might happen? Let's see here. You're going to hear from them. This is a great video for you. If you're feeling, oh, wow. Okay, sorry. Their messages are a lot. Okay, so probably because they have a lot to say. Well, anyway, the first thing that I get is Knight of Swords racing in. This is out of all the knights. This is the one with the most communication. This is the one that wants to come in the quickest. Knight of Swords is an air sign. You might hear from them in Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius season. They might even have a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini in their signs. So they want to race in, and they want to take charge, and they want to lead it. They want to be the leader. I feel like that this is something like they will be taking the action. They will be saying the words. And the words that they tell you might be like a lot. I feel like they might not be able to give to you, though. I get the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So if you're wanting money, if you're wanting help, if you're wanting mutual effort, if you're wanting them to be able to stick around, the Knight of Swords rushes in, but they don't always stay. They might not be able to do this. They might not be able to help you. If you're used to them being your rescuer, hero, or savior with the Six of Wands, they might not be able to do that. If there's a work connection with them, with the Six of Pentacles, there may cease to be a work connection. My cat just knocked over all the communication cards with the Hermit because she's in a spastic mode right now. She's playful, but she just, as an Aries, knocked over all the cards. So there might be like this Knight of Swords coming in, causing like a big chaos. They almost feel like they're like, I'm sorry, I can't help you. But they are coming in to share their own crap, basically. I get the High Priestess in reverse, so I feel like you also might not see this coming. You might not psychically pick this up, or you might not even, I mean, obviously you're getting this message about it, but you might not intuitively feel like or expect that this would happen. You would probably be like, no, that's never going to happen. I haven't even heard from them in like forever. Or, I don't know, this seems super out of character for them. I can't believe that they would do or say something like this because it seems like it knocks you off your game a little bit, or it surprises you very much. You might even be like, but I'm so psychic, how did I not see this, kind of thing. Because anyway, you might get a huge confession. So I'm getting, you make my heart full. And the thing is if these cards were only Six of Diamonds or Six of Pentacles and High Priestess in reverse, I would be like, they're thinking these. They're not going to say it. But with this Knight of Swords racing in with a lot to say, you might actually hear about this from this person. So they might actually tell you like how happy you make them, how they have a lot in their heart for you, how this is a very big love from them. I feel like they have a lot of love for you. They feel like they can't even look at you right now. They feel like, wow, you make my heart so full, but I can't see you, or I can't see you in person. And also, they might be hiding this or finally confess this to you. I'm in so much pain. So they might finally tell you, like, I can't see you because it hurts to see you. You make my heart full, and when I see you in person, it hurts. So that might be an unexpected confession that you were like, wow, I did not even see that coming. Even though you might now. But yeah, craziness. You might not even believe me because you might be like, there's no way that this closed up Emperor in reverse would ever, this King of Pentacles in reverse would ever, this little selfish Six of Wands would ever. So interesting. We'll see what happens. Okay. Beyond it though, the thing is yeah, so I feel like they might give you a confession, but they might not be able to stick around. I get, well, actually, no, because actually, hold on. It depends, I think, maybe on some other factors. I think we're going to need to look a little deeper with other cards, with other oracles, because the thing is, so I get the World, which normally, if it was upright, I would say, like, there's an ending. Like, you guys probably are done. Maybe this is a closure conversation. Maybe it's just validation that, like, you aren't crazy and you're not the only one who feels feelings. But with it in reverse, I get this World in reverse. It might not be over for you guys. So they might race in, do this big confession, leave, and then it might not be over. So there might be a continuation, actually. So I would say you guys might be a pile where you guys might go beyond a 3 months time. It might actually have a completely transformed energy because I get time to ground yourself. So your person, if your person knows coping skills or emotional regulation techniques, they might use them. But I mean, it's rare people know that. But they might have some coping skill that they use to make themselves feel calmer. Because I get time to ground yourself, especially the grounded energy could be earth sign energy. It might be that you guys can move forward in a much more practical, grounded way than before. It might be a changed dynamic or a changed energy. It's very interesting, actually. It might be that you guys aren't over, but maybe you guys could progress into something much more stable. So there is that. I'm sorry if you guys have been trying to let this person go. That might not help you guys let them go hearing this. So there is that. So because I don't want to obviously like facilitate something that you're trying to have closure with or let go of, you know, I want to say you have choices. So when your person comes in and gives you this big confession, you will have choices. You will be able to make decisions and see like what you feel like doing at that time. So there is that. So, all right, I'm going to give you guys some more stuff. I'll pick all that up later. All right, I want to give you guys actually an oracle from another pile that we will use because I love these. This is Messages from Divine Masculine. So I feel like I want to layer it with some emotions. All right, we're gonna do it with Ocean of Emotion. Fun, fun, fun. Okay, I love these videos. All right, so Ocean of Emotion, Messages from Divine Masculine. I'm gonna do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're gonna get to our special fun part. Okay, all right, so you got this. Emotions. I think this is gonna be a long video. You guys better buckle up. If the ads play, you might want to get a snack or something. Because I'm realizing, oh right, I forgot. I have something fun in store for you guys. Okay. So, all right, so I'm gonna move these over so there's a little more space. I'm not gonna be all extra cautious about them. They're just gonna be like that. All right. Sorry, it's all angled for the camera, but this is how we do it over here. We just do it. Oh my gosh, your person has a secret. Ooh. Oh. Number 1, your person's secret is they hate not knowing what's going on in your life anymore. Most of you are in separation or no contact. If you guys are in each other's lives, you might have restricted their access in some way or not opened up, or maybe you're mad and not talking to them or whatever. But it seems like, yeah, there's a secret. It says, I hate not knowing what's going on. Also, they have a secret. And it says, I regret not choosing you when I had the chance. And that is their secret. And that is absolutely like something they're keeping to themselves. Yay. Okay. Then I get... Ooh. So your person tries to bury themselves in work, and they do this and they try to work extra hard when they yearn for your union. Also, if this is a work connection where you've known them through their career or through your career or through work environments, I would say they yearn for the times when you guys spent time together at work. So there is this. So juicy. All right, Wise. I have found the wisdom needed to change my perspective. Maybe they will be turning that emperor smile around. That could be. They're turning their emperor frown upside down. You challenge me like no other, and sometimes that intimidates me. They know that you're smarter than them, and that makes them feel like stupid and bad. So, yeah, they know that you're wiser and smarter than them, and then they feel stupid. But you have said and dropped some truth bombs that they've needed to hear, and that has made them change their perspective. So that is amazing. Then I get Rage. I've been keeping my distance to protect you from the karmic. Now, if you guys are in a third party, I would say that they've been keeping their distance to protect you from somebody they are with. But this would be somebody that you already know is around. They also might have been keeping their distance to protect themselves from if you're dating somebody else. They might be like, oh, I don't want to get involved if they are dating somebody because I don't want to get hurt. So they might be keeping their distance because of that. Also, I get this card that says Rage. So it seems like it pisses them off and they get very jealous if you're with somebody else. So there's a little bit of that. Also, they may see, because the first card you got was that you're jealous, they might not want to evoke some rage from you if you would get mad and jealous if they're with someone else. Then I can't accept it, denial. I am feeling the pain I've caused you. So they know they've hurt you, and they know that they've made you really sad, and they feel like they can't accept it. Some of you, they might not be able to tolerate it. Like they might not be able to handle your feelings or handle your emotions. On the other side, I feel like they can't, they're in denial about causing you pain. They might be like, no, I didn't. No, I didn't do that. Or, I mean, like, they know their actions, but they're like, oh, but pile one shouldn't feel this way because of this, not. Or they like, almost like they feel like, yes, I know that caused you pain, but that was an overreaction, or you shouldn't have felt that way, or, you know, like some sort of like not taking accountability for hurting you, basically. So there is that. but they know they hurt you and they feel really bad about it. And they feel like because they feel bad about it and they can't tolerate their feeling of guilt, they push that aside. So there is that. Okay. Now, and that's what they really need to tell you, technically, because this is all secrets, all hidden, all kept inside. All right. So now I'm going to do something very fun. So how many of you saw my last springtime video? Raise hands. Yay. Okay, if you guys haven't seen what's coming up next in your life this spring, you guys might want to check it out. It's the last video I uploaded, and it has these wicked cute little bunnies. You guys can pick your color bunny and pick a pile, and it's amazing. Okay, if you guys have seen that video, and spoiler alert if you haven't, there's a surprise in it. So, how many of you guys think that I've hidden tarot cards in this? Haha. How many of you? Raise hands. Okay, well, you're wrong. But I have hidden something in it. I feel like it's beautiful. It's very spring. It's very tulips. But the thing is it's actually too small. The mouth of this is too small. I tried fitting cards into it. Anyway, these are very pretty. Thanks for playing. So, I tried putting cards in it, but it was too small. The only deck that would fit in it was this Island Time Wellness. But if you guys watched pile 4 of last video, I was like a little gun shy about using those cards again. So I was like, screw that, we're not doing that. You might not want to pick pile 4. Anyway, so we have this gorgeous, but what does fit, all of these little notes that I've written up for you. So I do have a surprise box for you, but I'm going to do something that I've discovered doing for the first time, maybe like within the last like month and a half of posting these videos, which has been very cool. No, wait, maybe that was starting on Halloween. I'm not sure, but the Halloween special was really cool. If you guys haven't checked it out, it's really fun. There's a lot of Halloween psychic games that I come up with. That's really awesome to channel different things about like your person, and there's tons of love questions in there. So it's super, super fun. It's my most recent Halloween video of 2024. You can see it in my archives. But what I did in those videos, which are really cool, is I wrote down all of these psychic questions from the universe that the universe wants me to ask on your behalf, that I might not think to ask and that you might not think to ask in regards to your person. So I'm going to pick out 5, because I know we are going a little long. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, and how many ever these are. 4, 5, yay. Okay, so we have 5. And now I have some space. I have a bigger playing field. All right, so we're gonna take these one by one. So I will not look at them. They might be what we've already looked at. If they are, then I would say that means it's an opportunity for us to go a little deeper. If this isn't, then we're gonna ask other directions of something you might need to know. So you might have clicked on this video because, I mean, it's a hot pink title, and obviously the Barbie village, I mean, yes. But you also might have picked this video because you want to know like what they would say, but it might not be what you need. So sometimes we want what we want, but that's not always what we need. So I have these messages to see, what do you need to know in regards to your person? How can you improve this connection? This is awesome. Sometimes we're like, obviously by them doing it, obviously by them changing and them taking the action, obviously. So maybe there's something you can do to improve this connection. Okay, sure, this is an arm's length. We'll use this tarot. This is an oracle tarot, which I like. It is called the Yin Yang Oracle. This is a nice little victim in the front row that I can pick to come on up on stage and play with us today. All right, so how can you improve this connection? You might be like, no way at all. I've actually tried everything, and my person is super stubborn, and they won't change or do anything, and they won't even reply. So how could I possibly improve it? I don't know. Let's see. Abundance, windfall, gifts, celebration, promotion, opportunity, successful ventures. All right, I have a general message and then I have an individual message. So, abundance. If this is a work connection, it might have to do with career. You might have, if you guys still work together, it might mean interacting at the workplace. It might mean a gift. If you have something to pick up from somewhere, you may need to go to the office and pick it up. There is this. I would say for others of you, it might be, there might be a special gift that you are buying your person. And it's so funny, the human part of me, the not psychic channeler, is like, what? Why would they buy this person a gift if they're even being ignored? But I don't know. This might be a message that you guys, it might apply to you guys or something. Or maybe they bought you a gift and you can thank them for it. Or, something in regards to gifts. You or they might be a gift love language. So there is that. I would say take it as it resonates and use it sparingly. If, let's say, like they've blocked you and they don't want to hear from you, stop stalking them. Don't buy them gifts. But I would say, that it's really about being able to do what's appropriate for your situation. It also says celebration and promotion. If they're getting a promotion and there's something in their job, you might be able to be like on LinkedIn, be like, hey, congrats, I saw you got a promotion. Or like, oh, hey, you know what? You got a promotion. We should celebrate. Some sort of like invitation or extension of something nice. It says an opportunity there. So if there is none, there might be in the next 3 to 4 months of watching this video, this is timeless, an opportunity that comes up where you get to praise them or celebrate something in regards to their success. There might be that you get a promotion or you have something successful and you invite them out to celebrate with you if that's appropriate to your dynamics. So I would say there is this. So those are multiple situations in regards to this. If your person comes in trying to give you a gift, it might be about receiving that. Sometimes we get mad if we've been hurt and rejected and we're like, screw you, I'm not accepting that, go away. And that could totally be your thoughts. But it also might be all like an opportunity for repair, if that's something you guys are going through. Because it didn't look like you guys are on the best of terms in the tarot. Yeah, guarded. It might also be that you understand that this person is guarded. Also, it might be that you are guarded now because of this dynamic. This card says vulnerable. It says holding patterns. Oh, you guys might be in a holding pattern. Accepting you guys are in a holding pattern, accepting that your person is vulnerable to you and therefore guarded because they're not rejecting you because they're cold, they're feeling vulnerable and they're feeling self-protective, and that kind of adds a different layer to it, if that makes sense. You might be feeling guarded and vulnerable, and it's about like a call to action for your own self-care. Security at all costs. They might be a person where they are holding on to their money and security or reputation at all costs. And that's where that 5 of Swords is. Making a decision to be ruthless and cut you off to preserve their own self, especially if this is like a work connection or whichever. Or some sort of taboo situation or third-party situation or something like that. So that's a 4 of Pentacles card. And for some of you, I get blocked heart chakra. So your person might have a blocked heart chakra. They might have a hard time. When we're in caring professions, actually, we can feel caregiver fatigue and burnout, and it can sometimes feel like a blocked heart chakra. If this person was a hero to you and then felt a little drained and wasn't able to be like full on empathic and stuff, that can sometimes happen a lot. And then I get stalemate. Yeah, you guys, it's interesting. It says holding pattern, stalemate. It might be that you guys might need to wait it out. That might be where that 7 of Pentacles you guys got in the beginning comes in. So there is that. And I get indecision. So it says blocking, denial, inaction, avoidance, 2 of Swords, not seeing, crossroads. And I'm going to say something that's controversial you guys might not want to hear. There might not be anything you guys can do. And then you guys might be like, well, duh, Solaris, that's what I've been telling you this whole time. But anyway, there might not be anything you guys can do. You actually might have done everything you can do. You guys are in a holding pattern, you guys are in a gridlock, and you're in a stalemate. For those of you that are holding on to somebody that's been avoiding you and maybe has a blocked heart chakra, there's not too much that you can do. You can burn a million candles and it's not like it's going to heal them because they have to do their own healing. Like I've tried. When I was in my 20s, I burned a million candles for this guy that I loved. he was secretly dating a married woman. Eventually, she went through a divorce and now they're married to each other. So all my healing candles probably did not work because I was like, if I heal him enough, then he will marry me and be with me and choose me and love me and act on his feeling. It never happened. And maybe it worked, but he didn't pick me. Maybe it helped him enough to be with her, but whatever. Anyway, you can't heal someone with a million healing candles. So after that, what I did was I made a decision, and I was like, you know what? If I spent 1 ounce of love and healing effort on myself that I did for that guy, I would be in such a different place right now. So anytime I burn a healing candle for someone, I always burn a healing candle for myself at the same time. Because usually if we're feeling like they are unhealed enough and can't come forward for us because of that, it usually causes us pain as well. And there's a pain in our heart too. And we're really trying to heal the pain in our heart by getting this person to do what we want so that we're not sad anymore. And so we burn healing candles for them because we're sad and we want them to take action on us. So that's kind of a hard thing. But I would say that for me, basically, every time I try to burn a candle for someone as a gift or as a healer, as a whatever, this could be the gift thing. Sorry, my cat has been acting insane all video. So yes. So it might be that you heal healing candles for yourself. All right, let's see. So you guys might have to wait it out. I'm going to continue using this deck. All right, next question. Where is it going? Next. What do they fantasize that you will say to them? So what do they fantasize that you would say? That's sexy. I don't have 18 plus cards, unfortunately. So that's not where we're going with it. But what I do have is boring light side, shadow side messages, serious cards. Yay. Okay. So what do they fantasize that you would say to them? 1, 2, 3. Oh, they want your forgiveness. You're like, haha, tough luck. All right. One more. Do we have one more? What pile 1's person fantasizes they would say to pile 1, or pile 1 would say to them. We done? Ha. Okay. All right. Light. I feel your presence every day. Now, just because they're fantasizing about this, let's say if they've blocked you, you don't need to email them with this or text them with this or like say this to them, but this might be like in their fantasies. They would love to hear this stuff. Or, you know, we don't always want people to act on our fantasies or act on our fantasies, but I would say, yeah, I feel your presence every day. So they would hope that you know that there's a little piece of them that's with you. Shadow. It's easier to be in a superficial relationship than with you. If any of you guys are in relationships with other people, they would say that they would like for you to be happy in your relationship, or they would like for you to say to them that, you know, it's easy for you to be in a relationship with somebody else because it's just easier. I don't deserve you. Oh, okay, here's a little, and that's not good. Some of them are in their egos a little bit. Some of them are wanting your humbleness. So there's a little bit of that. So for some of you out there, your person is wanting you to worship them a little bit and be like, wow, you're so strong, sexy, brave, amazing, smart, blah, blah, blah. I wish I could be as brave, so blah, 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 as you. So it seems like for some of them, they're wanting to be the superior one. Especially because you're wise and they feel stupid. So they want you to look up to them. I love spending time with you, enjoying simple pleasures. So they fantasize that you would tell them how much you enjoy being with them and spending time with them. You're an angel in my life. Sorry, I don't mean to laugh at your person's fantasies, but they have a fantasy of being the hero and the savior. So when they were able to race in for you, it probably made them feel really good about themselves. You probably made them feel really good about themselves. So, okay, they want you to grovel. Don't do it. They want you to grovel and be like, wow, you're so amazing. You're an angel, hero, savior. I don't deserve your love. Like, wow, they have a fantasy of, I don't want to say a dom fantasy, but I feel like they have like a hero worship fantasy. They have a hero worship fantasy where you are like a damsel in distress. This might be a sexual fantasy. So this might not be something that like they want to act out or carry out in real life. This might just be a bedroom fantasy. But it seems like, yeah, that they have a fantasy that you would be like, oh wow, I can't believe you did this for me. You're my hero, you're my angel, you're the best. I love spending time with you, and I love being in your presence. Even if I'm with somebody else, I just, wow, worship you kind of. So, they might have some self-esteem issues that they work out in their secret fantasy life. Okay, so I said I wasn't going to be 18 plus with that reading, and I guess I was anyway. Okay, next message, Spirit. How do you affect them right now? That's a good one. How do you affect your person right now? All right. How do you affect your person right now? I still want to get some emotions with these. Okay. 3. We'll do 3. And then we're going long. I don't care. You guys deserve it. Never mind. We will take these. All right. Wow. For some of you, if they treated you badly, they owe you. Or they feel like they owe you. They feel like they created some bad karma. Oh, I should have said this earlier. If this doesn't resonate, this might not be your pile. But you guys know the drill. You guys watch these enough. Another secret. Okay. So the first card that flipped out was the card Desire. So how you affect them right now? You affect them right now. Okay. I get the World. Oh, they're not telling you this. Okay. Look at this woman. She has a butterfly over her mouth. It's like she's silenced. They are not telling you how much sexual desire they have for you right now. And I'll just read this card. It says, I miss the way you taste, those soft lips on my face, your warm embrace, everything you gave, Desire. So yes, the World, new cycle. They know that you guys probably are broken up in separation or ended, and they can't tell you because of this how much they desire you. There are probably other external factors which also prevent them from telling you this, or why they self-restrict, but it does seem like they have so much passion for you. And interesting how this card also says karmic completion, where this card talks about karma also. So that's interesting. So yes, for some of you, you guys are in a geographic distance and they can't have you sexually because you guys are separated geographically, and that is why they can't take action on it. But they want fulfillment. I bet they do. Achievement after obstacles and success. I'm sorry, I get sassy sometimes. I get sassy. Anyway, achievement after obstacles. So they want to, eventually, they do intend or hope that you guys can work out some of these issues, and that you guys can, when I say these issues, that word even says mutual issues, but I'm actually not feeling mutual issues. I'm feeling their issues. I would say mutual external obstacles perhaps. But I would say there's a little bit of like an accountability problem they might have at the moment, just right at this moment, maybe right now. But they would like to have success overcoming these obstacles. And probably one of these obstacles is so that they can fulfill their desires. There's that. They might be a little frustrated right now. I get inspired. Your light illuminates my mind and soul. Ace of Cups. Healing, romantic offer, renewal in love, compassion, emotions, new love, and healing. So yeah, you inspire them to be more romantic, and they hold themselves back but they absolutely wish that they could be romantic and they could heal this with you, and you guys could be in this romantic, lovey-dovey, sexy space. So there is that. Also, if when they were a hero, they were very like healing of you or tried to fix your situation, I would say that that made them also fall in love with you. They might have a thing where they fall in love with like the damsel in distress kind of thing. Okay. So the thing is, if you guys are in third party, I would say one of their secrets is that they hate not knowing what's going on in your relationship anymore. If you would open up to them, and let's say they were a friend and you had a boyfriend, and you would be like, oh my gosh, my boyfriend, and you would vent to them and rant to them, and they used to know what was going on in your relationship. They don't like not knowing what's going on in your external party in your relationship. For others of you, if you guys are broken up, they might now be in a relationship and they keep it a secret. There is that. They might even feel like if they were to be with you, that they would have to keep it a secret if it's a taboo relationship. So there is that. They might feel like they have to keep it secret from other people, especially if it's a work connection. So there is that. This is a disclaimer just to let you guys know. You know, it is tough because sometimes if we break up, we think about, oh, has my person moved on? Or, oh, it might hurt me to think about them with other people. And I would say that's not exactly like what this message is. I would say this message is more about having to keep you a secret if it's taboo, you being in a relationship and them not knowing what's going on anymore, and that kind of thing. Or having to keep you secret, yeah, basically from like other people kind of thing. I get renewal, spark, and despise. So something that's making them frustrated, angry, and mad right now is your new life, your fresh start, your rejuvenation, your showing yourself off as gorgeous and beautiful and strong and empowered and moving on. So whether that's how you feel or not, it seems like that's how they perceive you. Healing after crisis. They probably are like, oh, well, you're fine now. Even though they know, and that's probably where where that denial comes in. Because they're like, pile one is fine now. I know I hurt them, but they're good. Or I know I hurt them, but they'll get over it. I know I hurt them, but they'll move on and they'll forget all about me and they'll be okay and happy with someone else. That kind of thing. If they were your hero and then they had to cut you off because they were getting too close, they feel like, well, you know what? I did what I had to. I did what I could. I need to back off now for myself. I feel like maybe pile one needs to be healed by other people now, or needs somebody else to help them, that kind of thing. Or they might feel like, oh, okay, you're healed and you're good and you're fine now. So they might just be telling themselves this. But the thing is, there's a part of them that hates it. There's a part of them that doesn't like being needed. There's a part of them that despises your strength. Because if you have this independence and this autonomy and you don't need them anymore, then they are abandoned by you, and then they hate the fact that you could be so strong and move on without them and don't need them, and oh my gosh, wasn't I important to pile one, and why are they living their life thriving without me? I'm not thriving without them. That kind of thing. Then I get, yes, the extra karma and the debt part. And it says, till debt tears us apart. Restrictions, where I feel like a lot of you, where you're watching this, your person's restricted. Adversity, structure, learning karmic lessons, and maturity. This is a Saturn planet, especially if you guys are going through a Saturn return or a Saturn transit or are ruled by Saturn, that kind of thing. But either way, it seems like your person is feeling the negative karma. They might actually even be receiving negative karma right now. They might actually be receiving their karmic due from being greedy, because I get greed. Either they tried to have everything with you and they weren't giving. They turned from a hero to a selfish hero in a way, or they might have felt like they ended up getting too big for their britches, or they started getting too greedy or whatever, and it created some negative karma. So maybe in the beginning what they did was good, but then they kind of like undid it or went too far or did something additional. Like they did a good act, but then they did like a negative act, which kind of canceled it out. Then they might have continued to do the negative act like a while, and now they're in a big pile of shit, basically. So now they're in like a big problem. So there is that. So I would say that in this situation that your person right now is affected by you a lot. All right. Let's see. What card is this? What are their intentions towards you in the next 3 months? Okay, well, we see in the future how they Knight of Swords race in, and that it surprises you with the High Priestess in reverse. So that is interesting, and that they don't really stick around too much. But let's see. That seems like what they will end up doing. But I want to see a little bit of like, what are their intentions? What do they intend the next 3 months? That's more like what they will end up doing. But what are they intending on doing with you? Oh, that's what that is. Okay. Illusions, Neptune, confusion. Not seeing clearly. They don't know. They don't have intentions right now. Because right now they don't have the clarity and they're confused. So they might even surprise themselves. Right now, they're still stuck in that present day, which is, I'm an emperor in reverse, I can't take action, I would do anything, but actually I wouldn't actually, that kind of mode. And it's interesting because I do get escapism, addictions, and fantasies. So I feel like there's, on one hand, they don't have intentions yet. They might surprise themselves by being impulsive, actually, because it doesn't seem like they're going to intend it. It might surprise both of you. With the way that this happens. And then it seems like, yeah, that there's some like fantasies that they have right now of you, but they don't really know like what to act out. Wow. They're cool with receiving from you. So I get receive. So they're cool receiving from you, but they don't have any intentions of taking maybe action. They feel like they can't initiate it, but they would receive it if you were to. So that's interesting. I get open. Yeah, receptivity for gifts? What? Okay. I know that this message resonates with some of you out there, and you're like, yeah. But for me, as a human, reading these messages, I'm like, the audacity. What is up with this? Generosity. They're cool with receiving your assistance. 6 of Pentacles upright. So yeah, they feel like they can't give to you, but they're cool receiving from you, even though they owe you, which is a lot of audacity, actually. I'm sorry, I don't mean to judge your person. You might love them. There's that. I get spring. Okay, so now. So they might not know what to do in the next 3 months, which is spring. This is a timeless reading. I am releasing it right before spring starts for the Western Hemisphere here in the US, California time. So I would say there's this. This is a 7 of Pentacles card, which is your card. So you might be on the same page in regards to that. So it does seem like both of you are probably on the same page of waiting. So they don't have intentions. They're still confused. They would receive from you, but they can't take action on you, and they have to wait for the right timing. So there is that. And both of you are willing to wait and see what happens later. And then I get guilt. Sabotage. Okay, so maybe they feel guilty for all this audacity. Also, they might feel guilty about how they treated you, and that's why they feel like they can't take action on you, but they would receive from you your forgiveness, for instance. Maybe they'd be like, I can't even take action on pile 1 for the way I treated them was so bad. I literally cannot even go there. I mean, if they sent me an olive branch or they gave me like an initiation, like, all right, I'd be able to receive that, but I'm not allowed to reach out to them. I would not be allowed to initiate. I could only receive, kind of thing. Or like, I feel guilty, you know, because I sabotaged it. There's a sabotage card. So they sabotaged it and they feel bad. It actually keeps them awake at night. I get insomnia. Is this 9 of Swords? Yep. 9 of Swords. Yep. Shadow work. Don't know if they're doing that, but they're in their shadows. Fear. Yeah. Regret. Yeah. Feeling loss. Definitely. Definitely feeling the loss of you. All right, final message. We have a final message for you guys. Okay, so before I get to your final message, I want to run through my little spiel because I am grateful to you guys so much. Hello, welcome new subscribers. Hello. Thank you guys for subscribing. If you guys haven't already, you might want to. And if you've just subscribed, make sure that you've hit the notification bell so you can get notified of all my videos when I release fun ones like this. Hi, Barbie. Additionally, if you guys have special requests like this video, feel free to leave it in the comments and I will make a special request video like this for you. Just know that you guys have still the Sunday's featured archive video of the week up. This week it's one where I filmed it at Moonshadow's restaurant, which is very cool. I will be releasing another one this Sunday, so this is probably the last video I'm releasing before I change Sunday's featured archive video of the week. So it's obviously always going to be in my archive, and it will also be in the archives posts of my community board, but I will be switching it up this Sunday, so stay tuned for a new fun one. Yay. If you guys want to know, so usually what I've been doing recently, which has been so fun for me, and I hope it's been fun for you guys, is I've been giving you guys like a little tidbit where this is obviously a general collective reading. Some of you might have resonated with this more than others, but what I do love doing is I like doing an extra special extra little tidbit where I pull either a tarot card for you or an oracle, or I use a little bit of your astrology to give you a little help. So I will pull this time, I will pull an oracle communication channeled message from them and their point of view. So I'll either use the Hermit deck, or maybe messages from Divine Masculine, or maybe light side, shadow side messages. You guys can specify which deck if you really liked one deck over another. And you'd be like, Solaris, I am from Pile 1, the most amazing, beautiful viewer ever. And this is my birthday. And if you want, you can include the birthday of your person and be like, and this is my person's birthday. Could you pull me a beautiful communication oracle card to tell me what exactly my very individual specific person wants to tell me right now to my birthday? And for those of you guys who are maybe in a connection with someone else and you're interested about this particular person, you don't have to put their birthdays in. You can, we'll know. You can just be like, could you give me a little communication card about my person, and I will know what you mean. So that's cool. Oh yeah, we'll give it an emoji. We'll give it not a heart, that's too common. Let's give it a little 3 hearts. Give me 3 hearts in a row, and I'll know you're a third party in a secret relationship. We'll do that. So if you're like, Solaris, heart, 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 this is my birthday, can you give me a communication oracle card from my person? Got you. All right, so we'll do that. That'll be very fun. Let's see. What else do I want to say? Yes, and so thank you guys so much also for all of you guys that have been sending me tips to my Venmo and to my PayPal. That is so, so sweet of you. I so appreciate it. I mean, I do these readings for free, but I just really appreciate when you guys send me the tips because that's just like so kind. You guys are like awesome. If you guys do want to book a private reading with me, you guys can all go to my website. It's fairyastrology.com, and you'll find the website in my description box. And then you guys will be able to go there and book a private reading with me if you want to. I'm always here for you guys. And also thank you guys so much for watching my ads for the first 30 seconds while you do something else. And then you can press skip and then you can move ahead. And that just really, really helps me out. That's awesome. Or you guys can like click on it and then close it. That will also help me out too. That's also fun. Okay, cool. Well, I hope this has helped you out a lot. This has been super fun for me. I do have your final last message. What do they need to tell you right now or yes, exactly. What do they need to tell you right now? When is your next important conversation, which will be the interactive part of this video? I have timing cards. You can use tarot for timing, but because some of you guys don't know tarot, this will say it much easier. So I like this, it's fun, as well as tarot is also cool. So I'm going to do 4 timing cards for you guys, and you get to pick when will you hear from your person. When is your next important conversation? Did I do 4? I think I did. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I've been doing this lately in my videos, and it's been really fun and effective because these are collective readings. This is a way to make it a little more specific to help you guys with your connections. So we will do communication. We have blue aqua aura. We have blue kyanite crystal. We have blue obsidian. And we have blue goldstone. I've been trying to get all blue crystals because blue is the throat chakra of communication. So when will you have your next important communication? and conversation. This is great. I love that this is your final message. This is like just an absolutely perfect wrapped up in a bow little like whole situation for you guys. This is so great. Okay, so pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, pile 4. Feel free to pause the video if you want more time. Okay, so for those of you who have picked pile 1 with your beautiful, beautiful aqua aura, your next conversation will be freaking quickly next week. Love it. Okay, for pile 2, those of you who have picked blue communication kyanite, we have don't wait around. There's a butterfly. Your person needs to go through some change and transformation on a soul level before they're even available or ready to have a communication with you. But I do like how they're going to race in within the next 3 months. But again, it surprises you and catches you off guard. So maybe focus on your life in the meantime. And then you'll be surprised to one day wake up and be like, oh my gosh. All right. Beautiful blue obsidian, pile 3. In March. Yay! I love this. This is timeless. So I would say this is good and bad. So I would say I'm releasing this video tomorrow, which should be what, I think March 20th. So that means that you guys have a little bit left of time in March, which is great. And they might also message you maybe next year, March. But let's root for this week. Let's root for the next week. Okay, so that'll be better. But I would say in March. So either immediately or kind of like next year, March. Let's hope it's now. And for those of you with blue goldstone, your card in progress now, immediately, because somebody, this looks like a beautiful owl. Also kind of looks like a hawk, but I think it's an owl. I don't know, kind of looks like both. Hawks are great for communication. Owls are great for wisdom. So it seems like your person is getting the wisdom to say something to you. Hopefully they're not going to be a total idiot. Their cards are not the most promising for being the most evolved at the moment, which also kind of means that if they communicate to you guys now, they might kind of still be in this energy, which may not be the best conversation, but sometimes even challenging communication is good. Because whenever we have communication, it will get things out into the open. And that is important to resolve issues, to clear the air, and to give an opportunity for repairing it. So hopefully you guys will be able to have a lovely communication. If it goes bad, I'm here for you and we'll keep looking. So either way, we'll figure it out together. Anyway, I'm here for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I do like how most of you guys are going to be hearing from your person probably within 3 months anyway. So yay. All right. I will see you guys in the next video. Obviously, if this did not resonate, you would not still be watching. But if it didn't, feel free to pick another pile or another video if you want. And if this resonated, then yay. Or maybe not yay based on the results we got. But yay. And I will see you guys in the next video or in any of my archives. See you guys later. Bye. Hi, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading today, where we are focusing on what do they really need to tell you right now. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the intro. It's kind of like Barbie's Tarot Dream House French Village. So I hope you guys loved it. You guys might be some gardeners because I do get a little bit of this lovely energy with this greenhouse. Obviously it showed up better in the intro than here because of the glare from the sunlight, but it's super adorbs and I am gonna still put it in frame so you guys can see it anyways. You guys have also picked this beautiful green tarot card deck called The Good Tarot by Call It Baron Reed. And I am blending that today with Messages from Divine Masculine. This is a good card. I just peeked at it. I will put it here. We love it. Okay, I will read that to you. That is an indicator card as a theme to encapsulate the cards that you'll be getting. So those are the two decks. I picked two beautiful crystals for you today. This one from the intro, which I absolutely love. I think it's dyed pink, but it's absolutely beautiful. So, hi Barbie. It's definitely a very pretty Barbie pink, and I love it. And it's paired with this beautiful fortune teller's orb crystal ball. And this is green obsidian, which I love. So you guys are very connected to green. You guys might have some earthy energy yourselves, which is great. I will put this pretty little pink crystal here in frame so you can see it. And I will also read this now to you. And I'll put this over there. Okay. So as an indicator, well, I'm not going to read it yet. I will put it here so you know there's no funny business. Okay. I'm not a magician. All right. So what I have for you guys, I'm going to do a traditional relationship spread to start. Now, this is going to be how you're thinking and feeling about your person at the moment. This will be how they are thinking and feeling about you at the moment. This will be the past, what has happened already to bring the two of you to this current energy or this current place. This will represent in the next 3 months what would most likely happen if you guys are going your current course. This card will be a longer term future, a beyond 3 months time. And messages from Divine Masculine. All right, we're going to shuffle these up. And this might be something you've told your person in the past. These 3 cards will be something about what they really need to tell you right now. And I'm not taking reversals for the... I will for this one. I will for this one. What they really need to tell you. They really need to tell you right now in regards to how they're thinking and feeling about the situation. So I am layering these together. 3 cards for the past. What has happened already to bring the two of you to this current moment, and maybe what they've already told you, or what they should have told you, or would have told you if they could have, or if they had the bravery, or if they could get the words out, or if they could even formulate the sentences. 3 cards for the near future in the next 3 months to see what they would tell you, and if they don't actually... With pile 1, we saw a very strong communication card that they would tell, but if for whatever reason your person, like, if we get cards that are saying like they're thinking this, but they're not going to say it, I'll let you know. But this is, if they do formulate sentences, what they would say, that's important. And then a card for a longer term outcome, what they might say to you, or most likely say, or wish they could say in the next beyond 3 months time. Okay, so, okay. You might have acted like a little bit of a teacher for them. Before we get to the tarot, I'm going to say you told them to do more research in regards to twin flames. Maybe you said like, oh, we're on a twin flame journey, you should look that up, or oh, here's some information about it. Or you might just have been like, learn more about relationships, or told them to learn more about relationships, or to tell them to like, I think we're soulmates, you should look up what that means, or that kind of thing. So you told them to look up more information about relationships, or to get more help in regards to relationships. For your still major message. Meow. Well, all right, I'm going to just spoil it because there's really nowhere on this table for me to put it. Anyway, they want to be with you. I am yearning for our union. So yay. Okay, so now I will put this here. So they are yearning to be with you. You don't feel like that this is super stable. You might feel like they have 1 foot in, 1 foot out. And because of that, you also might have 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You might feel like you're still just checking in on them even if they're not really around. You have communicated brilliantly, FYI. That's so good of you. Okay, so number 1, I get the Tower. You're feeling like this connection is unstable, or it's not really very strong, or you want to have a great change in it, or you want to move forward in it in some way and progress it. It seems like you feel like it's not really that sturdy. But I get good communication from you. So I get messenger of air, which I love. It seems like that you have really done a great job communicating very effectively in this connection. So that is great. That's like you've communicated very well. You also might still feel that if they were to ask your advice or talk to you in a way, that you could still communicate very effectively. You also might have a part of you where, like Knight of Swords, Page of Swords energy, where you might be spying on their social media. You also might be wanting to race in and communicate to them something very important. You might feel like urgently I need to communicate something very, very important to you. You might feel like there's something you just really have to get off your chest. That kind of thing. And then I get Two of Pentacles. You might go back and forth about it. You might second guess yourself about it. Again, you might feel like they have 1 foot in, 1 foot out, or you might have 1 foot in, 1 foot out. So there is that. Zodiac signs that come up for this, especially our air signs, I would say Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, or Two of Pentacles, Earth sign energy, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy, that kind of thing. I even want to say the Tower could be some Scorpio energy, honestly. I would say that could be very electric and changing. I feel like Gemini also has Tower vibes, kind of like that. It varies kind of depending on the tarot deck that you use. I have tarot decks that say the Tower as many different things, but I could see it being those things. All right, so now this is the one that's in reversed, and then these are here. So again, your overarching message before I even get to your person is they're yearning for union. They really do want to be with you. Emotionally, they have that feeling towards you. They might have told you they want to be with you, or they might just be saying it and that's what they really need to tell you. But it seems like that they definitely feel this way. They might tell you this. Wow. And okay. So there's a lot, actually. Number one, you might hear from your person very quickly. I get the message that says call. They might call you soon or text you, or you might hear from them. They might message you. So they might, and I mean, honestly, it's probably going to be on the phone, because with the call, I would say it's probably a call. So there is this. Obviously, this is also the card Temperance. So I would say that, actually, yeah. So I feel like that they're going to try to call you. They might try to tell you that something's over. They might try to tell you something's a destiny. It's interesting. I get Page of Fire. They're going to say, you are so gorgeous. You are so hot. You are so sexy. Oh my goodness, Pile 2. Oh my goodness, you Page of Fire. You hot, hot, fiery princess. You are so gorgeous, so hot, so beautiful. There's also a full moon on this card. They might tell you this on the full moon. So there is that. We are also having a full moon eclipse in Aries coming up very quickly on the 27th and 28th-ish, depending on where you are. So that is very, very cool. So March 28th. So this is a full moon. So it might be timing maybe in the next, say, we just had a full moon eclipse. So I would say it might be in like the next like 3.5 weeks that they tell you this. If it syncs up with the full moon, which would be in Libra. So there is this, but also this is a timeless reading. So pay attention to where, or look up maybe where the full moon is for you. If you're watching this at a different time from when you are watching this, so basically like I'm uploading this tomorrow. So I think like it's gonna be like the 20th or the 21st or something. So I'm uploading it soon. If you guys are watching this at a later time, you can just send me a message in the comments and be like, Solaris, when's the next full moon? And I will tell you based on the time frame you're watching it. I get Queen of Swords. They see you as an evolved, beautiful queen. There might be third party. There might be, because I'm getting a princess and a queen. There are 2 women maybe showing up on this person's side. So they might be trying to see your, dynamics and seeing what's going on. And the only reason why I say that is because it says, I am aware that the karmic is trying to impersonate you and it's not working for her. So it's just basically saying that your person is just saying that they're unsatisfied. If they're in a relationship, they're unsatisfied with it, and they think about you. They think about you as the Queen of Swords, as like the divine wise one. You can see there's an owl here. And the reason why I feel like you're the Queen of Swords instead of maybe the Page of Fire, even though they see you as super hot, like the Page of Fire, they see you as more evolved than their relationship. If they're in a relationship with this fire sign, they see you as more evolved because you're the queen. That's more evolved. Also, you have the owl, so you're more wise. Also, you are the communication of air, and I get the air on your side. So that's why I feel like they see you as this. You might just see yourself as like a knight or a princess, but they see you on a higher plane. They see you as like a queen. They see you as like a deity. They see you as higher than, and definitely higher than anybody that might be dating. If they're not in third party, they just see a ton of beautiful dynamics in this connection here. I'm going to move you over a little bit just so I can put these cards down. Just because these tarot cards are a little larger than last piles. Okay, but you're still here. It's important for me to obtain financial stability. So when they call you on the phone, they talk to you, they are going to tell you about their job. They're going to tell you about some work stress. And the thing is you might think like, that's so boring. Why does that matter to me? You have empathy and you care, but I mean, it's not like it's about your connection. But the thing is the reason why I want to tell you why this comes up is because it is about your connection. It actually does connect. So the thing is the way or the dynamics that are going on in their career or their money or lack of it or whichever will determine, do they stay in their relationship or leave it? Do they pursue you or not? Where is their career going? Do they have enough money to take you out? Dynamics like this. So their finances directly affect their dating life in this particular person's case. I'm also getting, again, I'm aware the karmic is trying to impersonate you and it's not working, which means your person is realizing like if they're dating somebody, this person is not you. Like it's just not working. And it seems like they're dissatisfied with their relationship and it's not working. If they are single, then I would say that your person, that's just not message isn't for you. And then it says, ignoring what others are saying about our connection, but we have this in reverse. So they are not ignoring what other people are saying about you. They are very much taking that into account. Now that could be amazing because they see you as the queen, or that could be a little taboo if they're in a relationship and they're getting advice from 50 million people about what they should do in their relationship and should they pursue you or not. So there is a little bit of this situation. What I love about the garden house or the greenhouse here is I love how this is all about planting seeds and letting it grow. I feel like you and your person have let this kind of connection kind of have been growing for like a few years now, or it's been growing for a while now. And I feel like it's been really blossoming between the two of you, which I think is really beautiful. So there is kind of like a foundation here, but there's also like planting seeds with more potential. So I feel like that also this still has potential to grow even more. So that's awesome. Then I get the Two of Wands, which is cool. So in the past, what has happened? There's been a lot of sexual attraction. So definitely that. There's also been a lot of like planning for the future and seeing like what would happen. So that's also very cool. I also get the Hierophant and the King of Swords. And then this. Okay, so I'm getting a lot of third-party messages. So again, if your person is single, 1, this might not be your pile. That's totally fine. 2, I get that for this situation too, that it might just be like other karmic people in their life. So that could be karmic family, friends, that kind of thing, bosses, stuff like that. So karmic's not always romantic. It could be an ex. It could be that. But I do kind of feel like that it is, in this particular case, a little more of like your person does seem like maybe they're in a connection with somebody. There is that. And then I get Hierophant, which is interesting. So this is a card of marriage and relationship. There's been a lot of strong attraction. I feel like you guys aren't in a relationship with each other though. But I feel like they've probably been in something very stable. There might have also been like an institution between the two of you. So like a school or a work or some kind of thing, some sort of very evolved thing. You guys might have done also like spiritual practices in regards to them or in regards to like with them, because there is like an altar here. So that's interesting. So there is that. And then I get the King of Swords. So interesting how in this card, the king is wearing a mask. They've had to mask their feelings. They might have been an authority figure. With them being the king. Interesting how they are the king, but they see you as the queen, the divine, real right queen. So that's actually very interesting because on their side, even if they're with a page of fire, they see you as the king and queen together. But they can't tell you this, but they're wearing a mask. So that's very, very interesting, actually. So there is that energy. Your connection has been intense for your person. They feel their feelings a lot. It's been a blessing, but it's been intense and it's been a little scary for them and it's caused them some anxiety. In the past, they've been really focusing on healing themselves. They've been really focusing on letting go of what's no longer served them. They might have told you that your connection is intense. They might have told you that they are really focusing on their healing right now and letting go of things in their life, or trying to. And they might have told you that their karmic partner, again, they were using the word partner, knows about our connection. So if you guys are dating somebody or interested in somebody that is in a connection, they feel like maybe their partner knows about you. So there is that. In the future, in the next 3 months, you have a choice, babies. You have a choice. They're going to try to fight for you. But they're not the only king in your corner, let's say. So they might have started off with a queen and a princess, but you in the next 3 months are ending up with 2 kings. So it also might be that you guys are just dating around. You guys are dating, both dating. So I get magician in reverse. So you might stop actively trying to manifest them. In the next 3 months, you might be like, you know what? I'm going to give up. I'm going to not manifest them. I'm going to move forward in my life. I'm going to progress. I'm going to move on. I'm going to focus on other people. I'm going to do what's right for me. So there is that. So it seems like you're not really even consciously trying to be with them anymore. You're not really trying to consciously manifest them. So then obviously, guess what happens? Obviously, they show up. So I get the kings together, the King of Cups and King of Wands. So there is that King of Fire, King of Water. So this also applies because now I'm getting all the signs. I'm getting King of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, King. I'm also getting King of Water or King of Fire, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, King. King of Swords, which is the only thing we haven't gotten is King of Pentacles. So yeah, I would say it's kind of represented by 2 of Coins, but now I'm no longer feeling that. Now I'm feeling, King of Swords, which is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. So it's interesting, but what I love is all of these kings are upright. Even the one in the past was trying to do the right thing and was being very good about their choices, being very moral and logical and practical about doing the right thing and being good. For some of you, you guys might have been in a relationship in the past. I feel like if you guys were, you guys are not now. But I guess because you're kind of 1 foot in, 1 foot out, they kind of feel like they're still thinking about you, but there might be somebody else they're thinking about. There's a Hierophant in the past, but I kind of feel like that relationship was the other person, not you. For those of you who are in a relationship, because I'm not getting a breakup. I'm not getting a heartbreak and a breakup is a thing. That's why I feel like they were in a serious relationship with someone else, because I'm not getting you guys were in a commitment and then there's a breakup here. Or even on the communication cards, no. So I feel like they basically have been in a relationship with somebody else. And I'm just going to kind of read it and interpret it that way for this pile. So if not, just disregard any third-party messages. You might have the other messages might apply for you, or it might be a different pile. But I would definitely say that this one is third-party. Especially because then it might get to be 5th party or something, because I'm getting some kings entering the space. So your person comes in, maybe now your king has some competition. So there is that. If your person is a fire sign, if they're an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, then they have competition from a water king, which would be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. If your person is a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, they're going to get competition from a fire sign. So if you've been with someone passionate and fiery, you're going to now receive kind of the healing blessing benefit of a sweet water sign or loving water sign. If you've been with a water sign, you're going to get some passion from a fire sign. So to whatever you're with, you're going to get the opposite. So your person shows up, another person also shows up, then you get to make a choice. The reason why I'm saying this is because they are not ignoring what other people are saying about you and this connection, and they feel like they should have. I should have listened to my heart instead of what I was being told. And that's what's so interesting, because I was like, no, this one's in reverse. I'm keeping it there. Because this would mean they are ignoring. But this one is I should have listened. So they did not ignore other people. They're letting everybody else make their choices for them and say what they will about you, or say what they will about their relationship, and therefore by default not being able to pursue you or whatever. And then I should have listened to my heart instead of what I was being told. So they're being told all these things by all these people, and they should have told them all to shut up. There's that. Because their heart, instead of they should listen to their heart, but their heart starts racing whenever you're near. They should have listened to their body's reaction. They should have listened to their heart's reaction to you. So they should have. And then I get, please don't give up on me because I'm not letting you go. So your person doesn't want you to give up on them and go for the other king. Your person wants to be with you. Now, I don't know if they tell you or if they just feel like they need to tell you, because I feel like your person is quiet. Let's do an interactive part. Well, actually, first let's see what happens. And then we'll see. Never mind, we don't need to do the interactive part. Sorry, babes. I wish, no. Sending you telepathic messages so that you can connect with me in the dream time, in the 5D. Yeah, beyond 3 months, no. So they still pine for you, they want to be with you, they might even be talking to you and in your life, but it seems like they don't tell you all this deep passion that they're feeling for you and feeling inside. Maybe because of their other relationship, maybe because you have another king, but for whatever reason, all this stuff, they keep it to themselves, and all of their hopes, dreams, or wishes is like they're just hoping that they could like emote to you and that you would like know what they're thinking. Maybe because they're like, oh, they're so wise, they'll know, they'll be able to know, they'll be able to pick it up. So that's frustrating. And then I get 3 of Wands, which is distance, especially if they go somewhere out of state, out of country, out of town. So beyond 3 months' time, they might travel geographically, internationally, they might go away somewhere else. 3 of Wands is usually about making future plans, but in this particular tarot deck, it shows a boat and one person alone going off in the boat. So your person might be going on like a quest or like an adventure. So there is that, especially if they're a fire sign with the 3 of fire. So there is that. Okay, so now let's clear this away and we're going to look at some other stuff. We're going to look at what else they would tell you if they could or what they should. Now, I'm going to take Ocean of Emotion cards. I'm going to blend them with the Hermit Tarot, which is fun and we loves it. We loves it. Okay. I loves it anyway. All right. So, Hermit. Voila. Ocean of Emotion. Voila. Voila. Okay. So we're going to do 5 Hermits, and then we're going to layer it with 5 Oceans of Emotions. 1. Oh my gosh, you're a cowardly person, and I don't mean to insult them. It's just a fact. Okay. Wow. Well, there's that. Oh, that's why. That's why. Oh my goodness. I would say they're a coward, but they're not. They're just sweet. They're just sweet. I would say they're vulnerable, is the thing. All right. So your person first gets, I need more time. So your person needs more time. But in the meantime, you have inspired them. It says, you've made me feel alive again, Muse. So they need more time. They might be very creative. They might be very artistic. They might be really just being super in their artsy, creative vibes. They need more time with this connection because maybe they're working on a big project. Maybe they need more time to feel inspired, to have all the courage and confidence to come forward for you and all of this. And also they might need more time to like rejuvenate themselves, to become more alive. I'm not getting that they're in pain, but I do get that they were in pain because I do get that in the past they were doing a lot of healing and letting go of what doesn't serve them. So they were doing a lot of healing before. Now, the thing is they are too afraid to talk to you, which we did get that message. So that's why even beyond 3 months' time, they're still in a section of time where they're just like, I don't even know, they're just like sending telepathic messages and not even communicating. They're still afraid to talk and they're sorry. I do get that your person is sweet though. So I'm too afraid to talk, and I get the pink roses. It says, please forgive me, I'm so sorry. So they're too afraid to talk to you and they're really sorry about it. So there is that. And I get the card that says, definitely. Oh, sorry, I love it. Okay. And it's frustrating because you guys probably know this and you're just like, why? Anyway, I get the card that says love, and it says, I'm so madly in love with you, definitely. So the thing is when they don't talk to us, we can feel like they don't love us, but it seems like your person is so sorry that they can't tell you that they love you. And they're like, I'm so sorry, I can't tell you that I love you, I'm too afraid. I need more time. But they do want a new beginning with you. It says, trust, do you trust me? I'm also getting the Ace of Wands is also a sexual card. So I do get they want to be passionate with you. And they would like to act towards you if you guys could have the trust. So there is that. But I feel like this is also like they trust their own body. They know their sexual attraction to you is super, super strong because they get validation from their own body about that. So there is this. And then, do you even care? So the thing is also is they're not even telling you, because some of you watching, this person might be like a secret admirer. So, oh, do you even care? They don't want to tell you that they're in love with you and then make a fool of themselves and you not share the feelings back, and then they feel stupid, like they're caught with their pants down or something. So they're like, oh my gosh, I don't even know if pile 2 even likes me back like that, or even like loves me back like that. I definitely are in love with them, and I definitely trust what my body tells me about my own desires. But I am like I'm so afraid to tell pile 2 that I feel this way. So you're dealing with a person who is too scared to tell you they have feelings for you. And it might be because they're in a relationship. It might be because they have fear of rejection. But for whatever reason, they are definitely really all wrapped up and tied up in their own anxieties. So there's a tough one with that. But we're going to go to the next section and see what we need to know. Okay, so have you guys all watched my springtime video? If you guys have, you might be wondering if this beautiful, gorgeous little like tulip arrangement that I have in the intro with this beautiful town, beautiful French village, is a decoy, or if it's real. It's kind of like that show, Is It Cake? So I don't know if you've seen that show on Netflix where this guy takes this huge big sword for like, you know, totally over the top, no reason, and like slices shit to like see if it's cake or if it's like a real object. So I want to see, is this cake? Is this flowers? Or is this a decoy? In the spring video that I just released, which is what's coming up next for you guys this spring, if you guys haven't watched it, you guys might want to watch it. It's super adorable and fun because you pick a pink bunny or a yellow or a green or a blue bunny, and then there's all sorts of cute little segments in it. And obviously, spoiler alert, there is a segment where actually I do have a vase of flowers on the table with me, but technically I've hidden tarot cards in it. So if you guys are curious if I've put tarot cards in here, I would say no, because it's too small. The lip of this is too small. I tried putting tarot cards in, but the only deck that would fit in was like my smallest little pink deck, and it didn't really go with the theme. So I couldn't put tarot cards in this flower arrangement. So I had to put these notes in instead, right? Because like, I can't put tarot cards. It's like too small. So anyway, I put all these notes in the bottom of this, and we're gonna see now what the universe needs you to know in regards to your person. Because we've done the whole like immediate gratification thing where we want to know like what do they need to tell us. But I would say that sometimes we need to know psychic messages from the universe that we don't think about. We don't think like, oh yeah, that's the real message that I need to hear. I want to know, what do they really want to tell me? But what I need to hear is something else. And so what I have is I have pre-written all of these amazing kind of YouTube topic questions about your person. Now, a lot of them in here are communication related. Others in here are just extra additional messages. I've used these in some videos over the past few months, which has been very cool, kind of like Halloween and after. If you like this setup, you can watch some of my videos around like Halloween time, you know, holidays time, Christmas time, winter time, that kind of thing. Because I did release some videos in regards to these where like we pick messages from the universe of what spirit wants us to know and ask about your person. So we have these two obviously that fell out. We're going to take them. I'm going to take, yeah, we're actually making really good on time, so I can take a few more. Pile 1, I took 5, and we went a long time because we went like super, super deep with some of their situation. Your situation seems like a lot more clean cut, but I am going to pull a few more messages out. So we have these two. We have this one. We have this one. We have 5. And then do we want to do 8? We have time. You want to do 8, my darling? Yes. All right. So we have 5. Is that 5? 6, 7, 8. 7, 8. All right. Excellent. Okay, great. And I will take this off the thing so I have more space. I'm going to take all these notes and I'm going to charge them underneath your beautiful pink crystal that you picked at the beginning of this video. Except for you. It's you I'm going to use first. And yay! I love this game. Okay. I love, like, I feel like I need to name it something. I need to name it like my psychic spiritual game or something. I don't know. It's like the messages from spirit game or something. I don't know. Anyway, how can you remove any blocks to communication? I love this. This is fantastic. All right. I'm going to use my beautiful pink gentle heart tarot deck. Yay. All right. Make it very high Barbie today. All right. How can you remove any blocks to communication? We'll do I'm layering it with a different deck. But it's all the way over there. I'm lazy, but I'm going to do it just for you. All right. We have 3 cards, and I'm going to layer it with Twin Flame Guidance Oracle. All right. Ooh. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. All right. Spirit messes with us today. I just have to tell you, it's not just because the cards went all over. These apparently go. Wow. Whoa. Oh my God. You guys, this is crazy. Oh my goodness. Before I even get to the cards, I have to spoil it. Okay. Right now, you guys are at a stalemate. For whatever reason, you guys have your own individual situations going on with your person. Some of you, your person's dating someone else and they can't come forward. Others of you, your person, for whatever reason, is too scared to tell you they love you. Sometimes, maybe they feel like they don't even have the courage to do it or whatever. So, whatever reason, there is a stalemate going on. We'll see more about that. And they're saying that this pause is on purpose, but there will be, and we did get the Tower on your side, divine intervention. So you have a divine pause with your person. So the universe like set this up. Like you guys are not supposed to be together right now. If you guys are in no contact, if you guys are in low contact, if you're in separation, you guys are supposed to be. You guys are not supposed to be in each other's lives right now, basically. But this pause is divinely orchestrated. But guess what else is? Then there's that lightning, there's that Tower moment, and then they're coming back to you, and look at what they have because the universe is so crazy. Look what they have in their hands. They have the tulips that are in the video. No way, that's so crazy. They might come back with flowers, but they're gonna come back and this message was hidden in this underneath the tulips and they have the tulips. I don't know, this is crazy. Wow, so cool. So anyway, these are very beautiful. And your person's coming back and this is just like so much confirmation that this is accurate and I love this stuff and this is why I do this stuff. Okay. Yeah, you guys, your person's coming back. Hey, awesome. Okay, so And that's why the universe needs you to know that. Oh my gosh. You see, I always try to plan shit, but like I should just be more open and let myself be guided where we go, because that's even crazier and cooler. Okay. Tell me about the stalemate. The stalemate is also your person who might be still in their healing cocoon phase. So they might be in a stage where they have to heal their broken heart. You might be in a phase where you are healing your broken heart, but you seem super wise and I don't feel like you're sad. I feel like you're 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You might be undecided, but I don't think you're sad. But I think your person might still be wounded or sad, because we did get the I am healing what no longer serves me. Now, that could be you. It could be that you were in a healing phase and you're still healing, but I feel like you've made so much progress on that. But anyway, this stalemate was meant to happen on purpose so that you guys could, we'll even say, so you guys could heal yourselves. So you guys could heal yourselves separately, individually, away from each other. All right. Now, and if you guys are healing in each other's lives, it would be like maybe as friends. Then I get Chariot. So during this pause time, which was divinely orchestrated with divine intervention, that allows you guys to progress and move forward individually as people on your own. That's cool. When they return to you, wow, Queen of Pentacles. Somebody is like a spouse. You're going to be in a place where you're in so much alignment that you go from being the Queen of Swords in their eyes to the Queen of Pentacles, which is wifey, which is major spouse, or they are healing themselves so they can be able to come back to you and either make you be their Queen of Pentacles or they can be your Queen of Pentacles. But it seems like that this situation is coming in where they are returning to you and they kind of like give you these beautiful roses, tulips, and then you like receive. So that's beautiful. That is amazing, you guys. That is so cool. And I just love the divine intervention and the tulips. Okay, I'm done. Anyway, it was just really cool. All right. All right, now we're going to go this way. I'm so glad I got up. All right. Now, next one. Profound. What are their confessions? I love it. What are their confessions? All right. Which deck do I want? Okay, we haven't used this one yet. We can use light side, shadow side. Messages. Yas. Yas. Okay, we do. We do this one. All right. Confessions. What are your person's confessions? Pile 2's persons. 4. 5. Okay. What is your person's confessions? Shadow side. I need to be alone now. Yes, we know it's divinely orchestrated, but cool. All right. I need to be alone now. You're always in my heart, even though I'm not in touch. Yeah, and they should have listened to their heart instead of what they were being told. But apparently there's a bigger plan to all of this. So it goes even bigger than just, oh, they're scared. They can't tell you. Oh, this is frustrating. You guys have your your interactions together and the dynamics. It seems like this is divinely orchestrated. So now it seems like a way bigger plan than I even first thought when I looked at this for you. You're my queen. Yes, Queen of Pentacles. That is how I want to treat you. So that is amazing. And yeah, you're the Queen of Swords. You're the Queen of Pentacles. They want to be able to give you this offer. They want to be able to make you spouse or relationship or girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever. Maybe we're too different and that's why we disagree and fight. So maybe they're worried that you guys wouldn't be compatible. Maybe they're worried that you guys would argue a lot or fight or disagree with each other. So there's a little bit of their maybe like worries. And then I regret my actions towards you, or non-actions, as it were. So they do feel bad about something that they've done. So there is this. And that's what they would confess to you if they could tell you anything. All right, next. What blocks will be removed? Ah, love it. What blocks will be removed? All right. Do I want to use... I feel like I don't. I feel like I want. Okay. Yeah. I was like, I don't think this. All right. We're going to go back to Twin Flame Guidance Oracle. What blocks will be removed in this connection? Because it was divinely... Great. All right. I was like, no, I knew it. All right. Fear. So the block that's going to be removed is your person, because right now they're in a fear-based state, which we saw. So the block that will be removed is their fear. Reinvention. That will make them reinvent themselves and transform this connection. Observer. They might observe you in the meantime while they are working through this block. Devotion. They will still love you from afar, or they will still have a ton of love in their heart for you. And root chakra. Again, their finances need to be fixed. I also feel like it's almost like the crystal that this person is holding almost looks like a black crystal and a red, like a jasper, like a red jasper, and maybe like a snowflake obsidian or something. Anyway, it's interesting. So yeah, so this is all about being grounded. This is their financial stability. So their financial stability block will be removed. Their fear will be removed. They will be able to reinvent themselves, and they will be observing you with a devotion of love in the meantime. Excellent. All right. This is so good. I love how we didn't just end it being like, they're too scared, sorry. I love how the universe was like, wait, we have more to say. How did they feel the last time they saw you? How did they feel the last time they saw you? All right, we're going back in time. We're going back to the ocean of emotion. How did they feel the last time you guys were in person together? Aw. Okay. Oh. Yeah, that's true. Okay. All right. So, first, illuminate. Your light helped to guide me out of my darkness. So your person definitely felt like your wisdom, your light, everything that you told them that was wise when you guys saw each other last, really helped illuminate their path, brighten their path, guide them out of the darkness, helped them heal. That's beautiful. Illusions. I can see beyond the smoke and mirrors now. You gave them clarity in their life to untangle the mess that was inside of their head. So that was beautiful. You helped empower them and helped make them feel strong, just by either mirroring to them your own strength or by saying something to them that made them feel strong and empowered. Anxious. Their anxiety was distracting them. So they had a hard time focusing on some things because they were nervous. I can't sleep, I don't eat, I have no sense of inner peace, I can't get my mind off you. So they were distracted by looking at you and thinking about you a lot, and that gave them some insomnia. They might have not been able to sleep a lot before coming to see you, or before coming over, or before meeting up with you in person, or you going over there. So it seems like they probably didn't get a lot of sleep the night before. It seems like they were very anxious about seeing you. I feel like the last time you guys saw each other was planned. If it was an accidental run-in, they might not have been able to sleep after. So there is this, but they kept thinking about you and they couldn't get their mind off of you, and they were very worked up. They also felt like you were this magical, gorgeous, light, and that they were like so bored and kind of even like isolated in their own thoughts, like when you're not in their life. So I also feel like they felt very kind of like it illuminated to them just how bored they were in their life, just how upset they were in their life without you. Their life is very dull and unfulfilling without you in it. I feel like by contrast, when they were with you, they were like, oh wow, I feel electrified. And then when they left your presence, they were like, why am I just going back to this mundane black and white world when there was so much color when I was with pile 2. So that is how they felt the last time they saw you in person. All right. What would they say to you from their soul or from their higher self? So what would they say to you from their soul and from their higher self? Right, because they're having a hard time communicating to you from their actual words. Yeah, actually, I'm going to go back to, I'm going to combine these two decks. All right. Shadow side, light side, and messages from divine masculine. Their higher self. 1, 2, 3. Masculine. Basically, their higher self would be a lot more open. Yes. So, oh, that you are so attractive to them, that you are so sexually alluring to you, and that they yearn for your touch so much, which the very first card we got was that they yearn for your union. So they yearn for you so much and that they need more time to figure this out. So again, their higher self would say, like, it's nothing personal. It's not you. You're super attractive, but I need more time. I need to figure some things out, or I need to heal some things more, or I need to grow, or this is divine intervention and I need to really work on myself. I am having trouble confronting my shadow side, and the shadow that they have a hard time confronting is I'm trying to bury my love for you. Yes. So they're having trouble confronting their love for you. So they try to bury it. Their higher self would be like, my romantic love for pile 2 is so inconvenient. I can't handle it or tolerate the feelings it makes me feel. I have to push it to the side. It is so interfering with my life and the stability going on right now. I have to push it aside. I have to bury it in some way. I can't deal with this right now. But gaining spiritual wisdom and learning to go with the flow, which leads to a light side. So their higher self is helping them learn their spiritual wisdom right now, to learn and go with the flow. And they are learning to have courage with transparency, where it says, I want to show you who I really am. So that is fantastic. So I love that. So that is what they would say to you from their higher self if they were to speak to you that way. Then I get, what will they say to you in the next 3 months? Well, I don't know if it's a lot. Well, we'll see. What would they say? Even though they might not say a lot, what would they say to you? We'll use hermits in the next 3 months. So what would they actually say to pile 2? What would they have the bravery and the courage to actually say? Or what would they end up saying in the next 3 months? They're going to give you a choice. It might not be about this connection, but they're going to say, like, they're going to give you some sort of choice. Like, I want you to choose. Or like, hey, pile 2, do you want to do this or do that? Do you want to come here or I go there? Do you want to, how would you like to structure this? I feel like this might be like a menial task. I need time for me. So it seems like, yeah, they might, I just get so many cards. I keep saying I need more time. I dream about you a lot too much. Yeah, so they might not be able to say much. They might keep their thoughts as fantasies. They might, well, what is it that they want you to choose? Because I'm getting that they're like, oh, I need time a million times. I wonder if you care. All right, it might not be that they talk to you in the next 3 months on their own volition. What this is it might be that if you choose to reach out to them, if you choose to talk to them, it would be your choice is going to be, do you choose to reach out to them and tell them about your feelings for them if you haven't already? If your feelings are unspoken, do you tell them that you like them, basically? They might say that they want you to initiate, but they have a hard time initiating. And again, most of it is going to be in fantasy or in dreams. It might be that you guys just talk in the dream time. So there is that. It might just be that you guys just talk in the 5D. Yeah, so everything they tell you in the next 3 months might just be in the 5D. Why did you meet them? That is beautiful. Why did you meet this person? Pile 2. Situation, love, oracle. Why? There we go. And 2 of these. These. All right. So I don't want to call you out. You might have been self-destructing a little bit, or you might have been very guarded, or you might have been very hermited, or you might have been going through a rough patch in your life at the time that you met this person. I feel like that quickly changed, but you might have been very, very guarded, like a little prickly cactus. You might have had a hard time letting people in. You might have been going through an ending of a relationship. You might have been going through a hard time in your own life. You might have had somebody pass away. You might have had a breakup. You might have been going through a dark night of the soul with the shadow work. So you were going through a tough time, and you met them because you were meant to get out of your tough time. I get paradise. So you went from this guarded, destructive shadow work to paradise. So that is better. And it says happiness, joy, playfulness, enjoying each other. So you guys went from a tough time to a playful, fun time. You guys might have met in school, where I get the old school card. So you might have gone back to school. You might have tried to change your life by going back to school. You might have met them in school, like in college or whatever, or high school. You might have been stuck in a pattern and needing to break out of it. And so you met this person to get you out of a pattern you were stuck in. Outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over and over in your head, especially if you were ruminating on an ex. I get hammer, sabotage and rebuild, persistent, working on it, repairing. So you might have met this person because you were trying to repair things with somebody and it wasn't working. Or again, I feel like most of you met this person when you went through a breakup or you went through a difficult relationship dynamic in your life. And then healing heart. That you met this person to help you heal your heart from the past where it was broken. So that's beautiful. Healing heartbreak, toxicity or addiction, or an abusive relationship. So you got out of something that was pretty hard, and this person helped you kind of transition to the next section of your life. So this person actually was a very important catalyst for you. All right, final question. All right, my darlings. So before we get to your final message, I hope you guys have enjoyed this reading so far. Usually, if you guys have been watching my last few videos, I've been doing this fun thing where you guys put your birthday in the chat, in the comments, and I give you some kind of fun tip or some kind of fun thing in regards to you and your person. So this topic obviously is about communication. So since your person is pretty tight-lipped about most things, if you want, put your birthday, and if you know your person's birthday in the chat, feel free to. And I would say, Solaris, I'm from pile 2. Here's my birthday, and if I know it, my person's birthday. Could you give me a tip as to how to improve our communication looking at our charts? If you don't have that, then I could say, because eventually it seems like you guys are going to be able to talk. It's just a waiting time. If you don't have that, you can say, will you pick a fun oracle communication card from one of these oracle decks? You can pick one if you've liked the Hermits better, Messages from Divine Masculine better, Light Side, Shadow Side messages better, Ocean of Emotion better. And can you pick me an oracle card just specific for the two of us, just for me and my person, about what does my person want for me that nobody else gets, just me and my person, what they specifically would like to tell me right now. And I will do that for you. So that'll be very fun. We've been doing this in the last few videos and it's been working like so well. I love doing this stuff for you guys. It's so fun. I really appreciate you guys helping me build the channel with your comments because it helps me out as well. And it really is awesome because it boosts the algorithm. And then I'm able to get this video to more people and it helps me like expand. And that's really like So helpful. Also, thank you guys for helping me out in other ways. You guys have been sending me tips and donations to my Venmo and my PayPal, which is really helpful and super, super sweet. I appreciate that. That's amazing. So thank you guys for doing that. Also, if you guys want to book a private reading, my information is in the description box. My website is fairyastrology.com. You guys can come book a private reading with me if you want your readings to be like more private or longer or more in depth for you particularly. We can always do that. Thank you guys also for watching my ads for like 30 seconds and then pressing skip and, doing something else in the meantime, like getting a snack or whatever, or talking to your friends. That really helps me out as well. And if the sounds are annoying during the ads, you turn the volume down and mute it and then skip ahead until the commercial's over. I really appreciate that because that really helps me out a lot. And if you guys click on the ad and then shut the window right away, it also helps me out. So thank you guys for that. Also, hi, my new subscribers. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, feel free to subscribe. And if you just subscribed, make sure you guys have clicked the notification bell so you can get all like new updates when I release new videos and stuff like that. So that is awesome. This is the last video that I'm posting before changing the featured archived video of the week. So for this past week, we have featured a What Are They Thinking and Feeling video about you, which is very cool. That was a request in the poll. This communication video is actually a request from one of you viewers, which is cool. So I hope you guys have been enjoying that. So yay. If you guys do have a special request, feel free to leave that in the comments and I will make you a video on it, just like this one. So that's very cool. I try to release videos every like few days for the algorithm to be good and also to help you guys and be here for you. So that's cool. This Sunday, I will be replacing that archived video with a new video and you'll see the new one. And then each Sunday, I release a new video to kind of show you, and they're all in my archives, but it's kind of cool because I kind of use my intuition to see like which one's really going to help the collective at this time. Because you guys are changing all the time. Sometimes you watch and then you guys go about your lives and then you come back. And it's kind of like, all right, with the current group that we have, which video will best fit you guys right now? What kind of topic have you guys been really wanting to hear? So that's what I do. Fun. All right. Final message for you guys from your person. How would they feel if you initiated communication with them? All right. So I know that you guys are a great collective group of beautiful souls. So I'm going to make this be the interactive piece right now. I am going to, ocean of emotion. All right. I'm going to do pile of how many emotions? How many piles? 1. How many piles? 2, 3. 2, 3. Too many. Nya, nya, nya. Okay, we're going to do. All right, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 piles, interactive. How would your specific person feel if you initiated communication with them? Because we did get a card that says, I want you to choose, so we'll see. I'm going to take this purple beautiful moon and I'm going to put it on this beautiful card number 1. This blue kyanite is going to go on pile number 2. This blue aqua aura is going to go on card number 3. This beautiful blue obsidian is going to go on card number 4. This blue goldstone is going to go on card number 5. And let's see, we'll have this citrine and we're going to put this on card number 6. So feel free to pick whichever one resonates with you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can pause the video if you need more time to decide, and we will look. All right, guys. So for those of you who picked the purple moon, how would your person feel if you were to reach out to them? Wise. I found the wisdom needed to change my perspectives. So your person would feel like it was very smart of you and maybe you have some wisdom to share with them, or that it would be very intuitive of you if you were to reach out, or intuitively you would know when and what to say. For those of you who picked this blue kyanite crystal, Responsible. I need to start saving myself instead of everyone else. If you were to reach out to them, they might think that you're trying to save them. If you reached out to them, especially if they're going through a tough time, that you're like being a sweet friend and lending an ear. They might also think that you also might think maybe it's time to start focusing on yourself and save yourself instead of maybe saving your person, that kind of thing. Or they might just think that you're just offering a hand and that you're being kind. For pile number 3, how would they feel with this aqua aura if you were to reach out? Unstable. I am walking a thin line between being okay and a complete mess. It seems like if you were to reach out to your person, it would make your person feel like a tower moment. Like, oh my gosh, I can't, like shocked, surprised. I can't believe I heard from pile 2. Oh my gosh. And they would feel triggered. They might feel a little emotionally unstable. Then pile 4, if you were to reach out to your person, sad. I'm just miserable and I'm really tired of pretending I'm not. So they might share with you things about their life that are making them sad right now, or they might just feel sad knowing that they can't be with you and that they miss you, that kind of thing. Or they might feel like you're sad and you're reaching out to them because you're sad. Then blue goldstone pile 5. Seductive. Every night in my dreams, you seduce me. They might feel like, oh, does pile 2 want a little something, something? They might also be like, oh, pile 2, oh, they're so hot. They might feel very seduced by you if you were to reach out. Or they might be like, oh, pile 2, they just want a little, like, they just want sex from me, that kind of thing. They might misinterpret your intentions, or they might not misinterpret your intentions if that's what you were trying to do. Then pile 6 with your beautiful citrine. If you were to reach out to your person, how they would feel. Build. I would like to work together to have stability. So they might try to work on a project with you. They might try to build this relationship with you. They might try to build a friendship with you, or they might try to collaborate with you in some way, or try to take, like have you guys make choices together as a team. So there is this. All right. Well, pile 2, that's what I have for you in regards to your person. I do feel like there's a lot going on here with this, but also there's a lot higher power going on here with this too. So that, I feel like for me, when I did this reading for you, is probably the biggest takeaway I have for this for you. This might be something you already know, but this was news to me and cool. Anyways, if they do bring you tulips or something in the future, seriously, you've got to let me know. Anyway, I will see you guys later. Either in any of my archived videos or in the next video. I hope you guys take care. And again, if this wasn't your video, feel free to pick another pile, but I think by now you would know. So anyways, guys, I'll see you next time. I'm here for you anytime you need me. Bye. Hi, pile 3. Welcome to your reading today, where we are focusing on what do they need to tell you right now. So you guys, I hope you enjoyed the intro. I love this little like Barbie tarot, dream house, French village kind of cutesy energy. You guys picked the flower shop, which is absolutely super cute. So I put this in frame for you, but what you guys don't know is actually this also like lights up. So cute. We have the crystal on the roof, which I mean, we need crystals on the roof. You guys also have picked this beautiful malachite crystal, which is cool. I will put this in frame for you so you can see it. I don't know. I thought it would glow a little better than that. Maybe it needs a little different one. Maybe this one will light up. Yeah, is that prettier? Not really. Anyway, I guess it's just like, we'll just have this little halo golden light coming in. And then we have this pink rose quartz, which is beautiful. Maybe I'll just put you over here. Yeah, you're good. Maybe you're at a geographic distance from your person. You guys also picked the Pink Love Oracle, which is fun. I like this deck, and I am going to merge it with this amazing Arcanum deck, which is very fun. It's like a medieval deck, which is nice. I haven't used it in a bit, so that's cool. I'm going to use, I'll put this, yeah. I'm like, I do need a little bit more space. It's super cute though to have flowers for spring and this cute little flower shop. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this little fun vibes. All right, so we're going to use the tarot and I'm going to layer it with Pink Divine Love Oracle. Now, you guys are the only ones who have an oracle deck, which is not a communication oracle deck. Now, that might be a very interesting detail. It depends on if your person has been communicating to you or not. These videos can be super helpful if you guys are in dynamics where your person is not super forthcoming with their feelings, or if you are in a no or a low contact situation, or if you're in a separation, or if you're just wondering, like, is there more to the story? Is this person, you know, needing to tell me something that they're not telling me? Is there, like, is it me? You know, like, is there more going on? You know, that kind of thing. So we want to know what they're thinking and feeling and what they need to tell us. So these 3 cards represent the past. What has happened to bring you guys to this situation where you're at now? This represents your side, how you're thinking and feeling about them. This will represent their side, how they are thinking and feeling about you. This represents the next 3 months in the future. What would happen if you guys go this particular route? And a card for a longer term outcome. Now, technically, this Pink Divine Love Oracle is not a communication oracle. So we will see more information about what do they need to tell you. Maybe they tell you by actions. Maybe they tell you in other ways. This will be something that maybe you've even told them. We'll do 3 cards for Pink Divine Love Oracle in regards to the tarot that they are getting. 3 cards for what happened already. 3 cards. Your person, I feel like, might be especially closed off and cryptic. And a card for the longer term outcome. All right. So let's see here what we get. For you on your side, I did take reversals for the oracle for pile 2, but for this pile, I actually am not going to. I feel like I'm not going to take reversals for this pile. But I will take reversals for the tarot. Okay. Yeah, you're super confused. You don't know what's going on with your person. There might be some misunderstandings. There might be some judging of their behavior or wondering if they're judging you. But overall, basically, you might be feeling a little clouded and confused. Maybe even more than normal. Maybe you're like, you know, I normally understand my person pretty well, actually. But right now, I don't even know what's going on. They're just much more of a mystery than they usually are, or they're much more closed off than they normally are. This is strange. This is weird. Yeah, you feel like your person goes in and out of being in a hermit phase, or you yourself might even go in and out of a hermit phase. With the Hermit card, I'm getting Capricorn, Virgo vibes with this. I'm also getting that your person is resistant to communication, or maybe resistant to particular kinds of communication, or even resisting communication with you at all. Like, you might feel like they're resisting being in communication with you a lot of the times at all. So 7 of Wands and 8 of Wands. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy can show up here in these cards. So you or they being. So this is tricky. I feel like for you, you've got your sights set on them though. All these cards are upright for you. So yeah, I'm getting that, like, they might be still in your sights, that they might still be your target, if you will. Even if you yourself feel like you decide to match their energy and go in and out of hermit mode or in and out of hiding also. And then I get the 7 of Wands. Yeah, feeling like there's like some resistance here, feeling like you might yourself feel like you're restricting yourself even communicating with them as much or particular things because you feel like they are, like, I feel like there's a lot of matching, a lot of mirroring of your energy towards their energy. For them, they are absolutely restricting themselves and holding themselves back with the 8 of Swords. They're absolutely feeling either limited or trapped or restricted or tied down or tied up or not able to feel free to communicate with you the way that they want. This could be a self-imposed prison, or this could be something that is just an external circumstance right now, because they deeply have romantic feelings for you, which is the Queen of Cups. So you are showing up as their absolute most beautiful, gorgeous, love-felt Queen of Love. This is very beautiful. And then I get the Knight of Wands. They don't want to just come in and tear your world up for their own sexual pleasure. So the Knight of Wands, they're probably even holding back their sexual advances towards you, or like holding back their sexual energy right now. What's interesting is they see you as being very evolved and very upright, and then I get the Knight of Wands, which is in reverse. So I'm getting that in this way they see you as being in alignment, and they see themselves as still being messed up or out of alignment, or feeling like they want to race into you but they can't, and they hold themselves back. I do feel like a lot of this is self-imposed, and that they feel in reverse, and that they feel like almost like they even are going, almost like they're running in the opposite direction of you. Now these cards are upright because oracles, I'm going to make them upright for this pile. Make believe, imaginary, false, too good to be true. They feel like you might be too good to be true. They might feel like they can't be with you because maybe you would change your mind about them, or maybe you're not interested, or maybe you are confused if you even are into them anymore because of the confusion and the resistance with the Seven of Wands and the clouded cards you have. Even though you're still into them, the Eight of Wands is still directed in their direction. And even though you go into Hermit mode, maybe you go into Hermit mode and then you peek your head out being like, are you here? Are you even around? Like, what's going on? Maybe sensing the temperature of the air. They feel like you're still an incredible person though, and they're very loyal to you. They feel like you are trustworthy and reliable. They want to honor you. They feel like you are unique and a gem, and that nobody compares to you. They see you as the queen. They don't see themselves very highly. They either might have a bad self-esteem right now, or they might look at themselves as not having treated you well in the past, but they see you as like the ultimate idealized, amazing one. In the past, I get, so in the past, I get that you were really hurt. That might be why they're restricting themselves so much, because they don't want to cause you additional pain. I get the Page of Wands, where you showed up all excited and happy and beautiful and sexy, and they saw you as that. And the Page of Wands is a match to their Knight of Wands, so you really were showing up as like the divine feminine counterpart to their energy, even if they trampled all over you by accident. And then I get that you got super, super hurt. I get the Three of Swords, where you were really grieving this connection. You got like really seriously heartbroken. This person might be an ex. You guys might not even be in contact because you guys, they're not actually getting communication oracles. So they might even feel like they can feel all the feelings they want, but they can't really verbalize it to you, or they can't express it to you very much or very easily. The Three of Swords, they don't want to hurt you this way. You were very hurt. And that really, really knocked down your self-esteem and your confidence with the Strength card in reverse. So it really kind of screwed you up a bit there for a while. And it seems like it really messed, your head up. And they probably were very aware of that, and they probably feel super bad about it. I feel like you guys might have traveled to see each other with the Vacation card, where maybe you guys met up in person and it was sexy and romantic and amazing and awesome. Especially if you guys really are this long distance pile or geographic separation pile, which you could be. I get the affectionate. You guys were super kissy when you guys had your sexy vacation. So that was nice. There might have been some PDA. There might have been this lovey-dovey passion. And then after the heartbreak happened. And then I get that you guys made amends. So that's beautiful. So maybe you guys had a closure conversation. Maybe you guys had a repair. Maybe you guys patched things up. Maybe you guys made a friendship. I do feel like there was apologies and forgiveness that happened. So there is this. I really feel like the order was vacation, heartbreak, repair. But there could have been heartbreak, vacation, repair, that kind of thing. or travel, repair. So it could have been in that order, even though it's probably the other order. In the near future, well, you're not feeling bad anymore. Wow. Oh. Okay. You and your person are going to talk with each other and say, do you actually have romantic feelings for me still? Because you seem super sheltered off, and I'm wondering if this is an unrequited love, and you are going to speak up about it. Now, either they speak up to you and they're like, hey, you're giving me mixed messages. I don't understand what you want. Are you still into me? Or you speak up and you ask, are they still into you? Is this unrequited? Is this like a one-sided thing? And you kind of, one of you calls the other one out. Or you guys both are curious about how you feel and you guys open up the conversation to breach the conversation to see like, hey, what's going on here? I do see that whatever happens in this connection, if there's still stuff with them where they're out of alignment and it's confusing you, I feel like for this, it says you stand up for yourself and you stand your ground. So that's cool. So I feel like what they need to say to you right now, it might actually end up being in the next 3 months that they do say it, or you say it, because the thing is I get the I get the sun so first I get the sun and the Queen of Wands. So you're the queen, you're on their side as the Queen of Cups. Now you're like this fire queen with the sun. So you turn into like mad Leo. You turn into like Khaleesi mad queen. You might even be frustrated with them and angry with them that they're treating you the way that they do. Or that you feel neglected and they're not pursuing you sexually and you're confused. Or you are all like, why, hi, I am here, adore me, like Queen of Wands, the sun energy, very Leo, very Aries. You have the Sagittarius Archer, so I get that whatever is confusing to you in the Hermit mode, you go into like, hi, I am here, I am Queen of Wands, I am sun, I am gorgeous, I am beautiful. You turn into absolute confidence. That is amazing. Wherever your strength was in reverse in the past, now you come out as like the whole galaxy, the whole sunshine, and you're glowing bright and vibrant as ever. Now, if you're not saying, no, I feel like you do stand up for yourself to them. It might be that you're all like trolloping off in the future being like, yay, I'm beautiful and bright, I'm a gorgeous queen of fire. And they're all like, oh, did you like lose interest in me? And you're all like, what are you talking about? Because I get the Four of Cups in reverse, where you're like, what do you mean? Did you or did you not actually reject my cup of love? I am confused by you. Like, did you or did you not, like, not come forward for me with your Knight of Wands energy in reverse? Did you or did you not, like, break my heart into a million pieces in the past? So I'm a little confused why maybe you're coming in saying, like, hey, why are you glowing so bright over there, you gorgeous queen, when you could have had me? Or you say, or, you're basically saying like, hey, I'm a gorgeous queen of sunshine. What's going on? Are you rejecting my cup of love or not? And with the Four of Cups in reverse, usually with it upright, there is like a rejection of your love. But with it in reverse, they're probably like, no, obviously you're the sunshine. Why would I ignore the sunshine? So I feel like that there's maybe a misunderstanding that gets cleared up. So that's cool. And then beyond a 3-month time, I don't feel like, I know I'm supposed to take this in reverse, but I don't want to. Okay, there's 2 stories going on here for you guys watching. Either it's the way I first saw it, where the Lovers is in reverse and you can't be together, which we're going to get more info, but you can't be together or they can't give you the love. And so you transform yourself through pain and tragedies and you rise up like a phoenix rising, like that Queen of Fire and the sun. And you continue on your beautiful glow up, gorgeous, attractive journey into the future and you meet somebody awesome and you ride off into the sunset as the phoenix you are, as the butterfly you are. Or it's in reverse, you're upright. And for others of you watching, beyond 3 months' time, there is that requited conversation where they're like, no, you're gorgeous, I want you. and the Lovers is upright, and you guys have transformed this relationship like a beautiful butterfly, like a phoenix rising, and you guys rise up out of the ashes and ride off into the sunset together, or you just like swim in this like gorgeous Eden ocean lovers paradise with the arrow between you. One of them. So you like basically go off into this gorgeous life. So there is that. Now, I'm curious which one of you is which. So, we're going to keep going, and I'm going to get more details because that seems like a drastic difference. But I think also it's because you guys are kind of like, with you guys being a collective reading, I can see how you guys have a lot of different situations. So there is that. And that's why I like to make my videos a little bit more interactive, which is super fun. So we're going to take the Hermit. We're going to take messages from Divine Masculine. And we're going to layer them. And we're going to see a little bit about like what's up. What do they really need to tell you right now? These. This one. Right? Yes. So 5 messages from Divine Masculine. And then we're going to go Hermits. 5 messages from Hermit Oracle. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. I mean, either way, you're still a queen of fire with hot sun, gorgeous glowing energy. So there is that. All right. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So, voila. All right. We're not doing the interactive part just yet. All right. Yes. Despite our separation, my heart still belongs to you, and you make me want to do bad things. So even though you guys are probably not in a technical relationship, they are still very drawn to you, and they are very sexually attracted to you, and they want to basically torch their whole life and be with you in your gorgeous sunshine, even if it means that like they burn up and Icarus flew too close to the sun. So basically, they still want to be sexual with you. They still want to do bad things with you. They still love you deeply, and they crave you. Pretending to be happy with my current situation when I'm not. So your person might be already attached to a current situation, whether it's a romantic partner, whether it's a job situation, whether it's a location, whether it's family dynamics. It seems like they are very miserable. And because they are scared to let down the mask in regards to their life, they have to pretend that they're happy with their life when they're not. And I feel like you actually already know that they're not happy with their life, but now they have to share that. Well, they don't want to share that with the people in their life. They don't want to let them, the love scares them, because if they were to tell the people about you, then yeah, they would have to basically change their whole life, and they're not ready for that. They are scared about that. So I think what it is that Lovers card, I think it's going to be like, can they do it or not? Can they be brave enough or not? Can they transform themselves? And then you guys can have this love together or not. And I think a little bit of it is going to be like your person's ability to grow in their free will and stuff. Because I'm getting that this love scares them. They're definitely not happy in their life at all. They've been feeling lost and confused without you, and they're curious, if they asked you to stay, would you stay with them, or would you end up leaving them? So they're a little bit unsure as to what to do about you and about this connection. So a lot of these cards are coming through about you guys being in separation. They're unhappy with their life. They're without you. They're lost and confused. Could they get you back together? Would you get back together with them if they asked you? They don't know this answer, if you would or not. They're not quite sure. They're not quite sure if they can ask you. Deep down, I knew you were speaking the truth. It was just an uncomfortable truth for them. I just wish things were different. So you've been telling them something. I feel like with the Queen of Wands and, the speak up megaphone and stuff, I feel like you've always spoken the truth and you have no problem speaking your mind. And they are a little bit of a locked box a lot of the time, and they're kind of twisted up in themselves a lot of the time. But you're kind of like, this is how it is. This is facts, and this is what it is. So they knew that you were speaking the truth, and it just was an inconvenient truth for them. They didn't like that it was true because of what it would mean, of what they would have to do, of everything that would be a consequence of it. They did not want to have to acknowledge that you were correct. They did not want you to be right. They basically just had to keep things all locked away. And now I feel like they're in such a miserable place that now they're just like all twisted up in themselves, like that Eight of Swords card. They're just now all bound up. The music that you've been listening to has been guiding my way, and I am obsessed with your body. So they love staring at you. They love looking at you. You make them turned on so much and want to do bad things. They still love you. They yearn for you. They are obsessed with your body. If you've been dancing to music and posting it online, or if you've been singing songs and posting it online or whatever, like they still absolutely like feel connected to you through this music. They're absolutely obsessed with your body. They are so worked up. The poor baby. You are the queen of fire and the sun. So there is that. Okay. Now we're going to go to a very, very fun. Well, I mean, I feel like, don't we have more? I feel like we're supposed to have more. Do we not have more? Well, we have, yeah. We didn't do this yet. We're going to do Ocean of Emotion. And then we're going to do Twin Flame, Light Side, Shadow Side Messages. I was like, I know we have one more section, I thought. Okay. This seems soon. All right. So what we're going to do, we're going to do light side, shadow side messages. I'm not surprised your person gets a shadow. Amelie. Your person, the sweet, sweet darling, they seem very like, it was interesting. Before I was doing this pile, I was like, yay, I'm going to do pile 3. And now that I'm doing it, I'm able to like really feel just how miserable they are. And that sucks. You probably already can tell. And it kind of sucks as an emotion to feel, to be honest. I maybe wasn't anticipating feeling that from your person, maybe because they have such a good poker face. But it seems like they're really, really, really suffering, actually. And I'm so sorry to like say that because I don't want, obviously to make you feel so sad. It's almost kind of like they are just kind of wrapped up in their own torture. They seem miserable in their own torture. But they're confident about something. They feel innocent about something else. They feel jealous and envious about something. They feel weak about something. Usually this weak card is tempted. And then there's a mystery. All right. Let's see here. What's going on with this sitch? All right. What are they confident about? I put up walls around me, but I'm still confident that everything will work out for us. I know it. So your person feels like you love them enough that you will still love them endlessly. No matter what they do, what they say, what walls they put up around them, they are confident that you guys can get past this section of time where they block you out. So that might be some unearned confidence right there. That might be some audacity confidence is what I see for that. So there is a little bit of that. So yes, or whatever reason they feel like these walls they're putting up is going to benefit your situation, but these walls are a shadow side. Maybe they feel like everything will work out with you, but they're not aware of just how big these walls are. Maybe there are pieces to your dynamic, for those of you in contact, that are going fine-ish, okay enough, and your person obviously has these big walls and you've been tolerating it or like dealing with it, and they're all like, oh, haha, cool, then glad that this is that you're dealing with it and we will figure something out. I guess, even though I don't know how much of a collaboration of a you together that is. I feel like they are a I decide everything person. Yeah, so I would say that they put up walls around them, but maybe they aren't aware of how high they are, and about they are not actually, they might think they're putting up boundaries, but really they're putting up walls and maybe they're not aware of it. But they also, for whatever reason, still have confidence about you and about this connection, probably because of your love for them, because you're the Queen of Cups, and they see you as giving them tons of love, and they see you as loving them in spite of it, or through it, or that you're good with it, or something. Innocent, light side. You are an angel in my life. Innocent, I swear I didn't do it. Because you are the Queen of Cups, you are the innocent, they want to treat you well. I don't know if they know how, but they want to treat you well. They feel like you, oh no, that's it. You are an innocent angel. They look at you as a sweet puppy and they don't want to hurt you. They look at you as like a precious, sweet, loyal companion dog puppy. And they don't want to hurt you. They see so much love and innocence, and like how a dog loves their owner, they look at you as this like sweet, loving puppy who like unconditionally loves them, and like an innocent angel, and they don't want to like hurt you. They feel like they are not an awesome person compared to you. They kind of feel like they've been a dick and they feel bad about it. They feel like you are such an innocent angel and you love them unconditionally. Envy. Every single day I feel worse about myself and my choices. Yeah, they feel like you're an innocent angel. They feel horrible about themselves. They see you as up here, this person they put on a pedestal. And then down there, they're like, I'm down here, but I am so like lowly. One, they're a Knight of Wands, not a king. And so they see themselves as below you. And they see themselves in retrograde, in reverse. And they see themselves like in, not even progressing or moving forward or having any forward movement in their life or their anything. And so they feel bad about it. And the shadow side with their envy, where they put you on a pedestal and they look badly about themselves. I'm confused. I don't know if this will work out. So this is so interesting, which is the reverse of everything will work out for us. I just know it. I'm confused. I don't know if this will work out. Wow. So that is really interesting. So on one side, they're like, no, pile one loves me unconditionally. We could make it work, even though I have walls up and I am not in alignment. And then they think, well, actually, pile one is so much higher above me. They are this incredible queen. How would it ever work for a queen to be with this squire in reverse? Like, how would that ever work? Like, I feel like a horrible person. I would never be a great match for pile three, because pile three is like a goddess and I am like a snail. Like, it's kind of how they are looking at it. They're like, I am a horrible person and I've made horrible choices and I want to be a better person and I'm a horrible person. And pile three is like an angel of a person, not even a person. They're like an angel, higher than a person. And I am like a horrible, bad person. So your person is dealing with like huge self-esteem issues right now. Week, I'm about to break in regards to I should have been honest about my feelings. All right, you guys, I think you guys are coming to the end of a no contact or low contact situation. I think you guys are definitely coming to the end when it's about I'm about to break being honest with my feelings. So your person is going to be spilling their feelings probably all over the place. So that's good. I love that. That is fantastic. Where either they're going to be like, hey, pile three, don't you even love me anymore? Cry, cry. Or they're going, but it might come out more as like a rar, because they have a megaphone. Or you're going to basically call them out and be like, dude, what are these walls? Stop it. And they're going to be all like, oh, I'm sorry. And then they're going to like, because they're very close to like revealing all their feelings. Whether they need clarity or whether you call them out and then they open up, their walls are about to come down. So that's positive. That's positive. Focus. I know what I want and I can't stop until I have it. But that is controlled by, I am focused on my career over love right now. So your person is maybe in workaholic energy and they are absolutely focused on work over love. So literally it says focused, and on the card it even says focused on the pink card too. So your person's focused on career over love. They might be neglecting you. They might be having a wall up. Their walls might even just be like, I can only talk to pile 3 once I achieve this milestone, or I have too much work to do, I have to talk to them later, or I can't open up or be very much in contact with them or be available to even be in their life very much because I need to focus on this. So your person is like hyperdrive focused on work right now. So there is a little bit of that going on, which is interesting because I didn't see that in the tarot, but that also might be why they are Knight of Wandsing in reverse, because maybe they're like, they can't move forward to you with the Knight of Wands, they have to move back. And maybe that's hurt you in the past and hurt your heart even a little bit there. All right, so now we have the next section, which is cool. And I'm curious if you guys have seen my springtime video, which is about what's coming up next in your love life this spring. If you have, I feel like you guys might have remembered that I have a beautiful vase of flowers on the table with me as I'm channeling. And spoiler alert, if you haven't seen it already, that did have tarot cards in it. So I'm curious if during the duration of this reading, you guys have seen these. And if you guys had wondered, you know what, I wonder if Solaris actually has some tarot cards hidden in those tulips. Is this just a set decoration decoy, or is Solaris being a tricky again? And I would say, I'm being a tricky again. Ha ha ha. I try not to use a gag twice, but in this particular case, I had to. One, because I found them both, these vases at Michael's at the same time. And 2, because it's so pretty. But I wasn't able to hide tarot cards in it because the mouth of this is too small. But I was able to put channeled questions from the universe or from spirit into your pile. So the reason why I do this, and I've loved this type of channeling because I kind of stumbled upon it maybe around like Halloween time or Christmas time last year. And what I love about it is, you know, we always want to know in these videos, like, what we want to know, like, oh, what are they thinking about us, and what do they want to tell us, and, you know, their confessions, and all these things like that we are curious about in our connections. But what I love about this type of thing is sometimes spirit or the universe wants to tell us answers to things, and we don't think to ask the questions, you know. I mean, and even me as like a reader, I might not think to ask the question that the universe actually has for you. So these are like universal messages, which are very cool. So I'm going to pull for you, I don't know, pile 1 was very long and I pulled them 5. Pile 2 was shorter, but then the questions that I pulled when I pulled 8 were very long. You guys are about half an hour. I should pull 5, but I really kind of want to pull 8. Okay, we'll pull 7. We'll go in between. All right, so messages 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Oh, and when I said you guys get an interactive piece, you may or may not get an interactive piece depending on the questions. But we will see. I will put these underneath this beautiful big citrine. Okay. All right, so right now, what will be revealed to you soon about your person? I love these messages because I never think to ask them. Oh, and this is so cool. What will be revealed to you soon about your person? Okay. Yeah, there is a megaphone in your future. What? Do I want that? Okay. Oh, interesting. All right, we'll take this deck with the pink deck. Okay. Sorry, I get a little too excited about my own readings. All right. So we have this. Yeah. Damn. A lot of clarity. Wow. All right, we're going to do 3, and then we'll do some 3 Pink Divine Love Oracle cards. Ooh. Okay. Wow. All right. All right, well then, we will put this Sword in the Rose, Golden Mirror, and Shock. That combines with Commitment, Cycles, Cleanup, Worst Nightmare. All right. So, your person with the sword in the road, clarity, truth, revelations, honor, and protection, and determination. Your person is going to give you clarity about just how much they've been trying to protect you. This is very cool. I feel like they are trying to honor you, and they really are trying to do the right thing and have integrity. I get commitment, honor, values, and loyalty. If your person is with somebody else and you know that it's a wedding ring, they're married, or they're in an official, like, committed, I would say married, they might be trying to honor their marriage and protect their marriage. So there is that. But I would say, and you might be the one married to them, because there is still a lot of separation in this. So I don't feel like you are in a marriage with them. I would say I would say they might, I would say another scenario is they would give you clarity and truth about their values, about their loyalty, about their honesty, about commitment. So basically, they're going to really come clean to you or share with you, open up to you, give you some more information. So about the way they view marriage, the way they view commitment, the way they view loyalty. Maybe even with you. Maybe even how they would envision a relationship or a marriage with you. I get the golden mirror and cycles. Repeated patterns, learn to break free, narcissist, love bombing, self-absorbed, and one-sided. Yeah, I do get that your person's confused and not sure if their feelings for you are one-sided, or you might be feeling, are my feelings for my person one-sided? And you guys will have a conversation about that. So that is something that will come up, which is interesting. And I get also, your person might have a pattern of love bombing or a pattern of like racing in there, giving a lot of love and affection and leaving, like a Knight of Wands, and they're just really trying to not engage in past cycles and past patterns with you. Now, they might have done that pattern with you in the past and that broke your heart, or that might be just something that they do in relationships and they're trying not to hurt you. But I do get the shock card, which is the Tower, which is very interesting. And it says, sudden change, sudden shocking news, surprise and epiphany, transformation, which is interesting. It connects to Revelations, and it says, clean up, letting go of what no longer serves you, and worst nightmare, karmic connection. You're going to be shocked because if your person is married, they might say that they want to release their marriage. If your person is going through very toxic, very bad, very negative behavior, your person, like let's say your person is like really in like the intensity of an addiction and very unstable with the Tower, your person might go to rehab. Your person is going to do something to clean up something very, very toxic that they've been doing in their life, which is a nightmare. And that's going to be a shock to you that they are going to do some very big change to really clean up what has been messing them up. So there is that. I do feel like your person's very upset, very miserable, and they're going to take some changes to fix it. So that is cool. All right. Now, and I think that's part of where we saw in the tarot about like, can your person go through that change and transformation to be the Lovers upright? If not, then you will go through a change and a transformation so that you can have Lovers upright with somebody that can be in alignment to you. What will their next message or important conversation with you be? Excellent. That is lovely. So let us see here. We're going to do the Hermits. What is their next conversation or important, I would say, from their side to you? Because we are curious about who's the megaphone. Reach out. So number one, they will initiate contact. This is all going to be their communication from their side towards you. They're going to reach out. They are going to say that they've been waiting for you. So maybe you aren't available when they reach out first, or they try again, or they reach out, they've been waiting to talk to you. Let me have you. Okay, your person's going to try to pursue you. So that's actually very cool. So your person is going to be, it seems like they're waiting for you and they're going to try to take action on it. So that is very interesting. Your person is going to try to pursue you. And then I'm in so much pain. Okay, so your person's about to break because they're basically in so much misery and so much pain. It's like they're in rock bottom that they're like, no, I have to be with pile 3. I just have to. I just can't stop this. I just have to. So your person's going to try to let me have you. They're going to try to have you because they've been waiting and holding themselves back, but they're going to reach out and they're going to be like, I need to be with you. I'm just too miserable. And then I just want space. They might still then take space after that, because then maybe even after that they're going to be like, yeah, I need to fix some stuff. Yeah, because for some of you there might be somebody else, for some of you there isn't. And if there's not somebody else, then they're just dealing with their own ego, their strength. If there is somebody else, then they might need space to clean that up, to deal with that. There is this. All right. So that is interesting. Now, next question. What should your next move be? All right. What should your next move be? Tarot. No. Think Divine Love Oracle. What should your next move be? Thinking of you. Okay. Can't get you off my mind. And soulmates. All right. So when they reach out to you, you can say that I've been thinking about you, and you can be romantic and you can be loving and you can be open with them about your feelings for them. So your next move should be open and receptive. If they come to you and tell you that they love you and they need to have you, you can reciprocate and be like, yes, I love you too. I've been thinking about you. I feel like we're soulmates. Stuff like that. Within reason, because if that's weird for their spiritual beliefs, that soulmate word or twin flame word or whatever, like you might need to alter it for them to get it. But, that's the gist. And then, what are you learning from this connection? How is this connection making you grow? What lesson are you learning in regards to this situation? Okay. Planning. Unawakened. Regret. Cycles. You're learning to break your own cycles. For some of you, you guys are impulsive. I said that with all love. I am a Sag rising, Mars in Sagittarius. I am the most impulsive person. So I would say for most of you, okay, you guys might be very impulsive, and this is causing you to slow down and have to wait and make plans, or have to wait and, work through some of your energy there. You guys might have been needing to break some of your own cycles. You might have some cycles that you were very unaware of. The unawakened is like you might have had some subconscious cycles and patterns in you that you weren't aware that you were having or that you were doing. And this has been bringing it to your attention. There is that. Also, some of you may also be very aware when this cycle is brought to your attention in the course of this connection with your person, when it's been brought to your attention or when it's been illuminated and brought to light. This has maybe made you feel like, wow, you know what? I wish I could make a different choice. I wish I could have made a different decision. Maybe you made these choices when you were young or younger. And you're like, wow, now that I've met this person, I need to make different choices. I regret some of the decisions I've made. For some of you, you might even have been regretting major life decisions. So it seems like it's been helping you identify your cycles, identify your patterns, be able to, and I would even say like, it might actually even be that meeting this person has helped you make a new plan. Make a plan in your life to go after something, to have a new direction. They might have had you make like plans. Maybe your life was going to go one way and now you're making a different plan. So planning could be also like you thought you had one path in life, but now you're going a different path. Or maybe you thought that you like made some plans, but that you regret the path that you took or the plans that you made and now you want to do different ones. So it seems like there is this. So this might not just be like, what did they teach you like most recently? This might be like, what did they teach you about the whole course of your life when you look back on it, kind of thing. So that's interesting. What will happen between you two this month? Now, I am releasing this video March 20th, and you guys with your, this is timeless, but if you guys are watching this in March, oh, I'm gonna make it interactive. Yay, okay, yay. All right, 5 cards. What is going to happen between my beautiful viewers in pile 3 and their person this month? Pick. If you guys are watching this when I'm releasing it during the next 10 days, if you guys are watching this timeless till the end of the month that you're watching it in, I'm not going to actually take the reversals. Let's change it up. Let's change it up. Okay, we're gonna do a little Barbie action. So, pink crystal on pink divine. We have rose quartz. Yay. We have unicorn. Oh, don't fall. We have unicorn aura on this middle one. We have pink rose quartz here. And then we have amethyst heart on the end. All right. So what will happen between you and your person this month? Oh, sorry. Please pick your pile, darlings. We have pile 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So if you guys have picked this beautiful pink crystal quartz, your message is music melodies. So you guys might share songs, you guys might sing, they might watch your story if there's music or there's dancing. Maybe you go out dancing. If you guys are in contact, maybe you guys will even just listen to music that remind you of the other one. Or they might see if you post a song on your story or whichever, that kind of thing. Maybe you guys would even write music together or play music or go to a concert or a festival or something in regards to music. For those of you who have picked pile 2 with the pink rose quartz, I get wishes coming true, dreams coming into fruition. So what will happen between you and your person is, it seems like something that you've been wishing, something that you've been wanting to happen will happen. So for you guys, I feel like the thing that you've been really hoping that would happen between you and your person would be it. So that's cool. For those of you who guys have picked this beautiful angel aura, I have not listening. So you guys actually might not either talk to your person maybe for the rest of the month, or maybe you guys aren't listening to them. Maybe they don't listen to you. Maybe there's a conversation where you guys just aren't really like hearing each other. There might be a miscommunication because we are in retrograde for the rest of March of 2025. So there could be that. Also, you guys might have a conversation where maybe they think they're always right, or maybe they're being inconsiderate of you. They might not see something. This person is wearing sunglasses here, so they might not really see the truth, or they might look at the situation through rose-colored glasses. Again, if they have walls up and they feel like that's totally cool and that should be fine with you, you guys should respect whatever choices and walls I have. Then, you know, they might be being very inconsiderate. Then I get the rose quartz. So for those of you who have picked this, I get traveling. All right, some of you might see each other geographically. If you guys are planning a trip for the rest of the month, you guys might see each other this month. You guys might travel to each other. You might be able to spend some time together geographically, which is cool. And for those of you who've picked this beautiful amethyst heart, I get Queen, boss babe, independent and strong. So for some of you, you guys might be independent without your person, just rocking at your life and like living it and doing you. Or your person might spoil you. They might come in with a big romantic gesture or with like a nice gesture to honor you, to treat you well, to give you something that is very queen-like. So that is cool. Very Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups energy. So your person might try to treat you in some way like a queen. So that is very, very cool. All right. Now we'll just put this here, here. There. Okay. Then we have, what is your life purpose together? All right, so we'll do that. What is your life purpose together? I'm going to pick Situation Love Oracle and blend it with Twin Flame Guidance Oracle. So take this. We'll do 3 cards. What? Oh. I mean, I don't know how that's a life purpose, but I mean, that's a good one. All right, then we'll do 2, 3. Oh, you know what? Well, I just feel like I let the cat out of the bag with this one. All right, well, I don't know. I was going to do it interactive again, but now I'm not going to because this one came up front. All right, this one, this one, this one. All right, so your life purpose with your person. 1, I get seduction. Yay! Especially if you have, or your person has North Node Scorpio. That is about learning about sex and sexuality and life purpose in regards to sex. So there might be some sex or some sexual healing, healing sexual trauma, healing or awakening sexually or sexuality. This could happen if you guys are younger and you're like losing virginities to each other or lost virginity to each other or exploring your sexuality or learning about maybe deviating from your normal sexuality, that kind of thing. Attraction, teasing, hooking up, and dating, third party, and temptation. Some of this might involve third-party temptation if you are the sexual temptation. You guys also might have a situation where maybe with this person, you guys are just, your life purpose is just to like hook up and date for a while and meet somebody else. Commitment. Okay. So 1, for those of you in third parties where your person is married to someone else, your section of time and this part of your connection is to be the third-party temptation. For others of you, you guys might be torn between, do you guys have sex without commitment or do you have sex with commitment, or what do you define with commitment? And you guys are exploring that. Do you hook up and date and then get committed? Do you have no commitment? You guys are learning about how do you have commitment and sex in any number of ways. Then I get mirroring and coffin. New beginnings, liberation, reborn, transition, tragic endings. So for some of you, you guys might learn about, or this person might be here to teach you, when do you let go? When do you let go and move on? When do you complete a connection and move to the next one? So your person might come into your life to teach you discernment about like, when is it overstaying? When do you feel like you have to go? For others of you, your person might be mirroring to you. So you might be discovering certain aspects of yourself, their positive and negative qualities that you like and don't like, that you also share in them. And then you're kind of like, what do I do about that? So when we find somebody that mirrors to us qualities of who we are, we have the opportunity to not do it and to change it if we don't like it, or to do more of it because it's amazing and they inspire us to do more of it. So there is that. But I would say, since there's coffin here, it might be, are they mirroring to you a bad quality or a bad habit that you also share that you don't want to do? Maybe it's a negative interaction cycle in your communication, for instance, which applies to the topic of the video. So maybe perhaps could be that. But either way, it seems like you guys can go through a new beginning. You guys can liberate yourselves from anything that is toxic or that holds you guys back or that is a block or an obstacle. And you guys can be reborn with a new transition, which is great because we did get in the tarot cards, or the oracle near the tarot in the first spread was about transformation and transforming this love relationship into something upright and beautiful. So that is great. So I feel like you and your person are in each other's lives at this time to also help each other with that area. And then I get healing and not enough. For some of you, you guys are going to feel like this person is just not going to be able to give you enough in a relationship. They might not even be able to give you enough in a friendship. So that's going to be up to your own individual discernment to see if that's true. If you guys are trying to move on from your person because they aren't giving you enough, you might want to watch the second video that I've released recently called How to Move On When Your Person Doesn't Choose You. Now, your person could still choose you, but if they're not giving you enough and you're wanting to heal and move on, that video might still help you out. So there is that situation that video might help this situation here. So, feel free to check it out if you want. There's also a manifestation meditation at the end to help you manifest better love in your life, whether from this person or from an additional or somebody else that could help you kind of match more where you're going. So there is that. Also, are you somebody who self-sabotages through ego or fear or frustration? And are you somebody that lacks confidence? Because your person might also have these qualities, mirroring, and that might be what you both are learning about transcending and working through and transforming those qualities. So there is that, because you're working through healing those aspects of yourselves and those dynamics. And whether your person chooses to heal them or not in themselves, you at least can heal them in yourself. So your person is helping you know about what do you want with sex, commitment, healing, sabotaging, ego, fear, or frustrating qualities, healing your confidence, and being able to decide when do you let go or when do you hold on, when do you transition something into a new beginning, and then when do you have to maybe let go of something if something has completed. So your person's in your life to teach you a lot. So that's actually really, really cool. All right. And then I have your final message here for you guys. So before I get to this, I just wanted to go through my spiel and just tell you, thank you so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. All the comments you guys have been leaving in the section, I feel like has just been building our bond, and it's been making me feel really connected to you guys, and you guys are awesome. I wanted to invite you guys for this video because recently we've been doing something where you leave your birthday in the comments and then I give you some help. So in regards to communication, if you guys want, I can pull an oracle card of communication about something your person really needs to tell you with the Hermits, with divine messages, messages from divine masculine, with light side, shadow side messages from one of those 3 oracle cards. Or if you're you just pick me one, Solaris, you just pick me one, then I will pick you. So in the comments, just put your birthday and your person's birthday if you know it. And even if you've told me already, refresh me because there's a lot of comments now and I want to keep it all straight in my head. So just refresh my memory and I will pull an oracle card for you saying, can you pull me, Solaris, I'm from pile 3, a unique message just from my person to me individually. And that's a really fun way that I make these videos interactive, and I make them where they're not just a general reading for the collective anymore. Now it's an individual reading for you and your person that nobody else watching this video will get. They'll get their own, but you'll get only something for you and your actual person instead of general messages, which apply to all of you. This will make it even more specific, which is super fun for me and so cool. So I think you guys will love it. You guys have been liking them so far, which is cool. Thank you guys for leaving comments anyways, because even when you comment or just leave an emoji, it helps me, it helps the channel, it boosts the algorithm, and it gets this video out to more people, which is amazing. Thank you to my new subscribers. If you guys have just subscribed, make sure you check to see if you've clicked the notification bell. That way you'll be able to get updates when I release all new videos and notifications from when I do my Sundays archived video feature of the week, which I've been doing, which is really cool. And so basically what it does is every Sunday I'm releasing a new archived video of the week that I feel like might help you guys based on what you're going through. So it's something that I channel to see what do my beautiful viewers need right now? What do my loves need right now? So then I post in my community board post what archived video of the week I'm going to feature from Sunday to Sunday. So you guys have just watched my thinking feeling video. I hope you guys have liked it. On Sunday, I'm going to replace it with something else. I don't know what yet, but if you guys want something in particular, leave it in the comments and I will find the perfect video for you guys to feature for that. Also, if you have special requests at all, this video actually is a special request from one of you viewers, which is amazing. So if you guys have a special request, feel free to leave it in the comments and I will make a video for you based on that. So that's also very cool and fun. I think I'm good. Oh yeah, and then if you want a private reading from me, feel free to message me. My information is in the description box and my website is fairyastrology.com and you guys can go on that. In the meantime, thank you guys so much for sending me tips and donations to my PayPal and to my Venmo. That's amazing. You guys have been so cool and that really helps me out as well and helps the channel. So thank you guys. It goes towards buying cute little like Barbie houses like this. So that's awesome. So I appreciate your donating to the channel. And thank you also again for watching 30 seconds of my ads when they play in the background while you do something else like call a friend or, you know, have a snack or whatever. Maybe a bathroom break. These videos are a little long. So thank you guys for all that. Now your final message I get. Should you wait or should you move on? All right. That is cool. I'm going to make this interactive because you guys are all individually different. I'm going to do 4 cards and I'm going to do tarot. And we're going to see, should you guys wait or should you move on? Really fast because I know we're really long. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should you wait? Should you move on? We will do crystal pile 1, blue apatite, very pretty. 2, fluorite pyramid. 3, rose quartz. 4, fluorite. All right. Should you wait for your person or should you move on? Feel free to pause the video if you need more time. All right. For those of you that have chosen blue apatite, your answer is wait. I get Princess of Pentacles. You can give a little offer of love and see how they react and respond. Keep assessing. This is Taurus season, so reassess by May. Or by the next Earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, or a Taurus month that comes up for you since this is timeless. So reassess by the next Earth sign month to see if you still want to wait or move on. But you should wait. For this fluorite pyramid, I get for you pile 2, Page of Swords. This is a card of spying. It seems like you'll be able to know from their social media if you should wait or move on, or how they look at your social media and engage with you in regards to that. All right, reassess. Either way, you choose reassess based on the next air sign month. So Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra month, since this is timeless. Pile 3 with the rose quartz. Your message is judgment. You can definitely assess your decision is going to be made by your higher self. So you will know based on the events and actions in your life if you're being drawn towards them or drawn away. This decision I feel like will be made by somebody other than you. So this will be made by life circumstances and life events. So you can feel free to wait or move on. Your life will go on a path of its own choosing. And fluorite pile 4, we have High Priestess. Your psychic intuition will let you know in March during Pisces season. I know that Pisces season ends in like 2 days, but I would say for the month of March, you will know intuitively if you should wait or move on. Or reassess by the next water sign month, which is Cancer, Scorpio, or next Pisces season. So feel free to make your decision based on your psychic intuition, what you know in your soul. All right, guys. That is the message I have for you. I hope it has helped you out. I hope that you guys have been enjoying these videos. Again, if you feel like this video didn't resonate with you or connect to your situation, feel free to pick another pile or another video, and I will see you guys next time in the next video or in any of my archives. See you guys later. Bye.